is up, guys? Welcome to My Retro Life Live. Hope you guys are having a good Friday evening. We're jumping into some TURBOGRAFX-16 games. CD, PC Engine, that's what we're going to be playing tonight. Hope y'all are doing well. And I'm already picking up in the middle of a Castlevania X game, Dracula X. Gosh, I don't know why my brain skipped there for a second. But, oh, you know what? The controls are kind of messed up. Let's fix the controls here and make sure I can play the game. Hope you guys are doing good. Having a good weekend so far. Man, this has been a crazy busy week for me. But I am glad to be hanging out with y'all tonight. And, okay, I think I should have it good. Yo, what's up? We got Thanos in the house. We got Jacobians. NES Addict Jay, what's up, man? T-Jax, how's it going? And Michael, how's it going? Nice to see you all tonight. Here we go. Okay, it's working good now. Oh, man, already got me. How's the sound? Is the mix pretty good? Do I need to make the volume a little louder on the game? There we go. I think that's about where we normally have it. Okay, cool. Oh, let's get past this dude. All right, man, Dracula X, what an incredible game with an incredible soundtrack. You know what? I could play this game and never really stop playing this game. Like, this is a game that I could play over and over again. I've never beaten this game, actually, but it's just so much fun to explore and play, and it's one of my favorite Castlevania games by far. Okay, sounds pretty good. Dave from MySpace. I'm doing good, man. How are you? He says, how are you doing? Got 25 people in the house tonight. How are you guys doing? There we go. There's some... Oh, well, there's a death for you right there. Hey, the math guy. How's it going, man? I'm doing well. I am really... We haven't done a TurboGrafx stream in a while, so I figured, hey, let's do TurboGrafx games. There's so many TurboGrafx games to play around with and check out, and ones that I've never played that I'm sure you guys know of and could introduce to me. So I'm always excited to be introduced to new games that I've never played before. This is the third level of Dracula X. I actually picked this up from a previous playthrough. I think this is the previous stream we did of TurboGrafx. We were playing this game at one point. I've never beaten it, Michael. I've never beaten it. Yeah. Oh, was it the final game, Thanos? I didn't realize this was the last game we played, and we're picking up right where we left off. That's funny. I just picked it because I thought it would be a good game to start with. I forgot it was the last game of that stream. That's crazy. Man. Well, let's see if we can, how far we can get into the next this next stage here. Hopefully I can beat it. Oh man. Okay, you don't want to throw your daggers at this guy. Oh, meat! Give me the meat! All right. Nothing like wall chicken on a Friday night. Kentucky Fried Wall Chicken. Look how beautiful this game is. I just want to point out again. Look at the stained glass windows. Incredible. Hey, we got a super chat from the math guy. He, thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat. Let me know what game you'd like. Oh, let's play any game related to Wonder Boy, he says. Okay, we can do that. That's your request. Your request shall be granted, my friend. Man, there's a lot of great Wonder Boy related games on the TurboGrafx. And really two that come to mind immediately. The Dynastic Hero and Monster Lair. But then you also had, I believe, Dragon's Curse was another great one. So yeah, we've got like 3 Wonder Boy related games to choose from. Ian says, hey man, how's it going? How's it going tonight for you? It's going good, man. Going good. I hope you're doing good. Have you ever played any of the Shin Megami Tensei games? Says Dave from Space. It's so funny you say that, Dave. because the next video I put out is not so not the next video I put out for the channel, but the one after is going to be all on Revelations: The Demon Slayer for the Game Boy Color. And that was a spin-off series. That's the first game in the last Bible series in Japan. But it came out in America as Revelations: The Demon Slayer, and I'm doing a memories video on that / retrospective. My cousin Mikey got that game Christmas of 1999, and I became obsessed with it. So it's funny you mentioned that, because the first time I'm ever covering a Shin Megami Tensei game. Hey man, how's it go? Okay, Wonder Boy, won't you take me far away from the mucky muck man? I don't know what that's from. Sorry, T. Martin. Jacobians, what pizza you rocking? Yeah, what's everybody having tonight? What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I'm curious. I had baked raviolis that my wife made. So good. Jay, you asked, do you have a TurboGrafx Mini? No, I don't. Not yet, man. I haven't picked one up, and I can't for the life of me figure out why I haven't picked one up yet. I guess I was kind of waiting for discounts and stuff, but man, I hope it doesn't become like one of those rare to get. Oh man, here we go. Falling down into this section. I hope it doesn't become too hard to find before I get it, you know. Hopefully I don't miss out on that. That's right, you can't run in this game. I'm thinking of Symphony of the Night. Pizza all the way, says Jacobians. Oh, it's from a Tenacious D song. Okay, I know Tenacious D, obviously Jack Black, and I'm familiar with the stuff, Pick of Destiny and stuff like that. But I actually never listened to the records that they put out. I should check those out. Air Wisdom says, hey Tyler, would you ever do a question and answer video with your cousins? Absolutely. In fact, my cousins and I Manny and I in particular have been working up ways to stream together. So we might even stream together next week, which we totally could do a question and answer stream as well. Oh man, got me right when the song ended too. This church is seriously going to need to be re-blessed, says T. Martin. Yeah, this is quite a demonic church, I think, if you ask me. Got mine from Amazon. You can't get the TG Mini. Oh, you can't buy it anymore? Is it already sold out? Did my window of opportunity, did I miss out on that? That's really too bad. It really is. I'm actually very disappointed to hear that, because I definitely wanted to pick one up, but I guess I never got around to it. Let's see, maybe I'll find one somehow. Yo, what's up, Robert? He says, what's up, players? All right. Here we go. I see a super chat coming in from Pixel Citizen. Thank you, man, for that $9.99 super chat. He says, I'll pause it and read this because I definitely want to honor super chats like this. Hey, Tyler, may I ask, did your dad ever meet movie director Spike Lee when he was in New York? If so, how did he react when he got popular in the 90s? Also, may I recommend Bonk's Adventure? Absolutely to that second part of your question, man, and thank you again for that donation. Dad did meet... No, he never met. Sorry. I was going to say, I don't think I ever heard a story of him meeting Spike Lee. So I feel like he would have told me about that. He met other famous people. I could tell you lots of stories of Dad's time as a filmmaker in New York and in Hollywood for a while in the early 80s. And Spike Lee was not one of them that he met, unfortunately. He met and knew pretty well for a while there Richard Donner. And Dad was actually... He used to love telling this story about how he was on the set of Superman when Superman was being shot in Manhattan. My dad would often walk onto the set and he got to know Richard Donner. Dad was an independent filmmaker at the time, and I think he'd been introduced through a mutual friend to Richard Donner as this up-and-coming filmmaker. And so Richard Donner kind of took a shine to Dad and actually would encourage him and even entertain my dad like helping out with it. I kid you not, Dad used, it was his pride, one of his most proud moments. He used to tell me was of hanging out on the set of Superman, and having Richard Donner tell him, "Hey kid, Richard Donner had a really gruff voice. Have you ever heard him in interviews? He talked like this." And he would say to my dad, "All right, so I got this going on here with this guy. He needs to jump out of this window, and the shot. I got 2 cameras running over here. Blah blah blah. How do you think I should direct this scene?" Not even kidding you. Richard Donner asked my dad at one point. It only happened once, but he asked him at one point, "How would you direct the scene?" Thank you, Thanos. Got a super chat from Thanos. Got to recommend Dungeon Explorer 2, best turbo game. Yeah, we'll get some Dungeon Explorer 2 on there for you, man. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, that's the story. And Dad would actually this was the story. I'll pause it because I'm getting all mixed up. I'll tell the rest of the story real quick. Dad would so Dad got asked this from Richard Donner. Richard Donner asked him, and he said, "Well, okay, I would do this. I would have so and so do this, and I would point this camera over at so and so with a long lens, and I would, he gave all these little technical specs on how he would do it." And thank you, super chat coming in from who's that from? Jorge. Oh, Rock Solid. Rock Solid Productions taking requests. Darkwing Duck, smiley face. Absolutely Rock Solid. We'll do some Darkwing Duck. We'll play a level we didn't play last time. Thank you for that, man. I am taking requests. And any super chats that come through with requests or messages automatically get lined up in the queue for requests, because those I definitely want to honor. Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for those super chat donations. We will get to those games. And I will say, if you do a donation through Streamlabs, the link is in there in the window here in the live stream. If you do it through there, you get a fun little animation from the show of Dad and I dancing or something like that, or me opening up a present or something like that. It's a little more fun, I feel, when you do it that way. I haven't customized it yet for the super chats part, but anyway, that's the story of Dad and how he met and knew Richard Donner. And Richard Donner actually said to him, "Hey, that's pretty good, kid. You're all right." So Dad got this major approval from Richard Donner on the set of Superman. And I love that story. I used to love hearing Dad tell that story. I love this little corpse lying in the chair there. So cool. Look at all the details. Is this a chair you can sit in? I'm trying to remember. No. But, yeah. Yes, Rock Solid, you are a sadist when it comes to Darkwing Duck. Sorry, catching up on your comments here. The Amico. I haven't heard much about the Amico. I've seen some videos. I love how this boss, this Minotaur boss, is actually just a regular enemy in Symphony of the Night. Oh. No, sir. No, sir. Get back. No, man. No, Pixel Citizen Dad is not in the credits of the movie. I believe he told me he was an extra. He was an extra in a couple movies because of growing up in Manhattan and being in the film scene. He would often sneak onto sets like that. Like, he actually used to hang out with Woody Allen on the set of Annie Hall. Is another story, because around the same time, late 70s was when Dad was really active in that stuff. So I think he's an extra in Annie Hall or something. I think it's crazy stuff, guys. There's too many stories. I could do a whole sub-series on my retro life, just telling Dad's Hollywood and filmmaking stories, because he had quite a few. All right, we're gonna beat him this time. Of course, as soon as I say that, I get hit. Might be one of these things where you just got to lay into them. Come on, almost dead. We almost got him. No! Got him. Oh, man. I was getting real tense there for a moment. Holy cannoli. And he almost killed me there because I forgot about that. I forgot about that last strike he does. Gosh, I really lucked out, guys. Oh, man. I think I missed some super chats here or something. Let me see. Let me go. Oh, yeah, Darkwing Duck. Okay, we got that. Sweet. Let me get the orb. Give me the orb. All right, we got 50 people in the house. Welcome to a Friday night stream, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give this a thumbs up, and if you're watching on Twitter, if you saw the tweet I put out on Twitter, retweet, share this with people. The more people we get in here and the more upvotes we get, the bigger chance YouTube distributes the stream to the recommendations and stuff for people. So I appreciate you all being here tonight. That was super cool. I loved getting to beat that boss just now. Let's play a little bit of this stage, and then we'll jump into the first super chat request, which came from, I believe it was that math guy, and he asked for Wonder Boy. Ooh, I'm getting my butt kicked right now. There we go. No, I like the cross. Okay. What's up, Greg? How you guys doing? 56 people in the chat right now. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. My Retro Life is live right now in your home. Playing some Castlevania, Dracula X Rondo of Blood. But we're going to jump into the first super chat request pretty soon here. There we go. Off topic, but I scored Nights into Dreams. Nice. Nice going, G189. And we just got a super chat from Mr. Awesome. Thank you. That's very awesome of you, sir. He says, Vegas Tactical Gladiator is my request for today. And that's a great game, dude. Thank you for that request. Actually, I used to own that game back in the day. Oh, gosh. Really underrated title that people don't really put enough time into that game. They don't give it enough time to learn it. Once you learn it, it gets really fun. I really like that one. Super chat from Greg Peterson. Thank you, sir. Do you have a request? Let me know. Let us know if you have a request. It's just a $2 super chat. Thank you, man. Let me know if you have a request. I definitely want to get a game in for you that is your choice. Ooh, that was a leap of faith. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa. What just happened? That was a bit crazy. I gotta admit, that was nuts. Oh, man, right in the face. Right in the kisser. Oh, man. Well, on that note, let's jump into our first request of the evening, which comes from the Math Guy. Thank you for your $1.99 donation. I believe you asked for Wonder Boy. Anything by Wonder Boy. So let's jump into that. Hey, guys. Again, welcome. The stream just started a little while ago, and we're already starting off with a bang. And you know what? I will pick he asked for a Wonder Boy related game. And I'm going to do, since we're already in TurboGrafx CD territory, I'm going to do not Dynastic Hero, but I'm going to do Dragon, what's it called? Oh, man. I mentioned the name of the game earlier. Why am I not seeing it here? Monster Lair. That's it. Monster Lair, not Dragon. Okay, Monster Lair. So this, if you guys are unfamiliar, Monster Layer is... Hey, Greg says, I don't know any TurboGrafx games, so show me some cool ones. Well, hey, we already got some great requests for some cool ones, man. So yeah, I will, for you, for your request, just pop on maybe a personal favorite of mine. Thank you again for your super chat. Really appreciate it. Got 61 people watching right now. Thank you guys for watching. Load error. What's going on? Oh, no. Is this not going to work? Let's see. Monster Layer. Let's see if we reboot it. Oh, there we go. Now, no, load error. Okay, well, that's kind of a first. Let's try a different Wonder Boy related game. Sorry about that, guys. We'll go to the TurboGrafx and do Dragon's Curse then. There we go. Dragon's Curse. Hey, Kevin. What's up, Kevin Radigan? Oh, I love that. I love that TurboGrafx music. I love the chip, the sound driver for the TurboGrafx. It had a rich sound. It was still 8-bit, but it was very rich, and it had that kind of cool, like, I don't know. I love it. I love TurboGrafx music. It sounded like the same door opening sound effect as in Goonies 2 on NES. This is an emulator AJ plays. This is OpenEmu. It's a front end for a bunch of emulators. Rock solid. I just region modded my TurboGrafx. Played Pac-Land. Very fun. Nice. So, let me know, guys. Is it true you can't buy the TurboGrafx Mini anymore? Did I miss out on that? That's too bad. I really am upset about that. Okay. Hey, super chat from Jack Green. Thank you, Jack. Says play Magical Chase. All right, we will do that. I don't know why my controls got changed here. Sorry, bear with me, guys. We're gonna get into it. That's for sure. Here we go. All right, here we go. Dragon's Curse. Now this is a TurboGrafx-16 HuCard port of Wonder Boy 3: The Dragon's Trap. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. These buttons are still not configured right. We need to do the buttons here. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. Thank you for your patience. Eric, what's up, Eric? He says, I had a TurboGrafx CD a couple of years ago and played through Rondo of Blood. Definitely my favorite Castlevania. It's not my favorite Castlevania, but it's way up there. Definitely top 5. Definitely top 5 Castlevania game. Hearing the TurboGrafx sound chip almost reminds me of the old bowling alley arcade for some reason. Yeah, maybe somewhere in the back of your mind you remember hearing, like, I don't know, maybe it sounds like an arcade game. It reminds me, every time I hear the TurboGrafx sound driver and music, it reminds me of my buddy Chris's house, because Chris was the one who introduced me to the TurboGrafx. He owned Bonk's Revenge. His dad loved Military Madness. And it was the one game his dad would play, and I used to watch his dad. We'd sit and watch his dad play Military Madness. And he owned a lot of cool games. Galaga 90 I got introduced to through Chris. And for some reason, always when I hear the sound driver for the TurboGrafx, I'm automatically transported back to his living room, playing it on his TV. $68 people in the house. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We do this every Friday night. Those of you joining for the first time to My Retro Life Live, we stream every Friday night a different system, different console, and we take requests and super chats that get donated, automatically get the first request of a game. And we just hang out and have a good time. So welcome to anybody who's joining for the first time. I didn't own this one when I was younger. I had Monster Layer on CD and Dynastic Hero. Yeah, I had Dynastic Hero, which is one of the rarest games ever. And I didn't have this one, though, which is much, much more common. So funny. This is kind of like a maze, yeah. Okay, here we go. Hey, we got a super chat from Still Alive. Hey, Still Alive, how you doing, man? He says, please play Legend of Hero Tanma. It's going for a ton. It used to be on the Wii U Virtual Console, but was taken off, I think, because licensing with Irem sucks now. That's too bad. I have it on the Wii Virtual Console, not the Wii U though. But I play it on my Wii U through the Wii Virtual Console. And I used to own Legend of Hirotanma back in the day. I had two of the rarest TurboGrafx games ever. And it's was so cool having those in my collection. And Legend of Hirotanma, yes, we will play that. We will get that on the list, queued up. Galaga 90 is a masterpiece. I agree. I agree, Thanos. Oh. Speaking of Thanos, hey, who watched WandaVision? Anybody watch the season finale or series finale of WandaVision? That was awesome. I loved how they ended that, and I can't wait for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Oh, I didn't get the coins before I got that. Dang. That's too bad. Jose says, what's up, brother Tyler? Just tuning in. Play one of your favorite fighting games. I will see, Jose, if I can get to that. We got some super chats already lined up from people donating, so we'll get to those first before I pick any game that I want to play on my own, of my own accord. But I hope you're having a good night. I got the magical key. 79 people in the house tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome to TurboGrafx-16 night here on My Retro Life Live. It is a great system to stream for because not only are we streaming TurboGrafx-16 games and PC Engine games, but also TurboGrafx CD games. So if you have requests, please let us know. And as I said before, Super Chats get top priority when it comes to those requests. Thank you guys for those who have already submitted your requests. This is a fun game. Obviously, this is Dragon's Trap. This was one of my favorite Master System games, but this is the TurboGrafx port. And maybe it might be that the reason we never collected this one when I was growing up was that maybe Dad knew this was just Wonder Boy 3, and we already had that on the Master System. So maybe we were like, we don't need that again. So we stayed away from this, which is called Dragon's Curse. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if you didn't do the research that this was Wonder Boy 3 Dragon's Curse. You might think this is some other Dragon's Curse game. Like the cover art for this game in America does not look like Wonder Boy. Thanos, it's so cool seeing old videos of you opening rare and expensive games, some sealed like Tonma back in the 1990s, not knowing that they would have been worth hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars in the future. I know, man. I know, man. It's crazy to me, and that's why I really enjoyed making that video, that last one that I put out on the channel, the rare games I collected. I don't know if you guys all saw that. If you didn't, definitely check it out after the stream's over. Yeah, I talked about a lot of the rare games that we collected back in the days, and there's going to be a part 2. There's going to be a part 2 of that because there might even be a part 3 and 4. We collected so many rare games, so definitely look forward to creating more of those for you guys. Do you wish to use the file cabinet? Sure. This is like saving? Yeah. The filing cabinet. I love it. The music is great in this version of Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. Like it's got that rich, again, going back to the music, that rich TurboGrafx-16 chiptune sound. I love it. Oh, thank you, Big Boss. He says, awesome shirt, Tyler. Yes. DuckTales. Woohoo. Oh, yeah. Do I need to be cured? Yes, I do. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have any gold. I don't have any gold. I need to do some farming. Okay. Well, before we get, let's see, I'll play a little bit more of this. Let's see if we can get to the first, dungeon. And then we'll jump into the next request. Yeah, I can't buy anything right now. There we go. Heart container. Can you do a Neo Geo stream sometime? Absolutely, we should do a Neo Geo stream sometime. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's a good question, and something that's not typically on my mind, but I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Okay, here we go. Did you guys play the Wonder Boy remake? The TurboGrafx Wonder Boy remake? No, sorry, not TurboGrafx. The Nintendo Switch and PS4 came out by Lizard Cube. Man, incredible. And this is where we do some grinding here. I think this sends you back, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't even want to go through there. Let's do some gold farming. Pixel Citizen says, I think the rarest game I've ever gotten from my childhood was Power Rangers game on PS2. Last I checked, it was something like $30 used. I don't remember now. It's crazy for an old Power Rangers game. Yeah, you know, it's... The whole thing with rare games is that you just never know. You never know what's going to be rare. Nowadays, you can kind of take some clues. And I don't know what it's going to look like in the future when we have, you know, now we have all these limited run games and stuff. So, gosh, I can see those going up for insane amounts of money 20 years from now. But it's the whole collecting culture, you know. People love to collect. It's fun. It's definitely like an escape, a great hobby. Oh man. Oh gosh. No. This is not how I envisioned this happening. Neo Geo was $500 back in the day. Yeah, we never owned a Neo Geo because the Neo Geo just was so expensive. And even Dad, even though he loved buying games, he had limits and restrictions. And man, it was just too expensive to own a Neo Geo. It was the Rolls Royce of gaming back in the day. But we dreamed about it. We used to salivate over. There's a game, Video Power, game. You remember Video Power TV show? Video Power used to end with the kids running through this shopping spree of games. So they like almost like supermarket sweep. But it's for video games, and you get to put as many video games as you want in this cart. It was amazing. I used to go nuts over that. And at the end, if they won. The grand prize was a Neo Geo. Always. So amazing. If you haven't seen that show, go back and go on YouTube and look up some old episodes of Supermarket Sweep. Video Power. It was called Video Power. No. I don't have nearly enough money for you. Are you excited about the new Alex Kidd game, says Charlie Ward. Alex Kidd DX. Yes, I am excited for that. And that will be... It looks great. It looks really well made. The limited run games are going to be worth a lot years from now. I own a few, and they go for insane prices now. I know, man. I really do. I get some of them. In fact, I just bought the first one I've ever ordered from the website. I bought some of the limited run games that came out at Best Buy. Like I have Panzer Dragoon, the Best Buy version. I have Lumens, the Best Buy version, and Freedom Planet, the Best Buy version. But I just ordered from Limited Run Curse of Darkness. No, sorry, Curse of the Moon. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. Which just got, pre-orders just went up. So I do have the limited run of that as well, the first game. And so I'm super stoked and excited for that. I've held out from playing the sequel because I wanted that physical version. So I still got to wait longer, another 4 months or so, 5 months, however long it takes. But it'll be great having the physical edition of that for sure. Oh man, I fell back down here. Neon Polygon says, would you ever do a virtual convention panel? I absolutely would. I don't know if the ones that are doing virtual conventions this year, But if anybody invites me, I would be more than willing to do that, to appear on a virtual. Man, last one I went to was Game On Expo in 2018. And I was there with Joel Valley from Media Glitch and the Pixel Game Squad guys. In fact, if you go back on Pixel Game Squad and watch the NES Pursuit, there's an episode and I appear in that episode. Okay, you know what? We've played this for quite a bit of time. Let's go ahead and jump into the next Super Chat request, which comes from, let's see. Next one's going to be for Bonk's Adventure for Pixel Citizen. And thank you for your Super Chat donation. We'll jump into Bonk's Adventure. You know what? For a twist, I might do it this way. Let's play the Super CD version, the TurboGrafx CD version of the 4-in-1 Super CD of Bonk's Adventure. So what this is, guys, is this came bundled with the Turbo Duo when you bought a Turbo Duo back in the day, and that's the one we own. That's how we got our TurboGrafx, and it was so cool. Look at this. Look at this. Daba, Duba, Duba, Ooga Booga. This is how I used to play Bonk all the time. He comes and he bonks the screen, and then the games show up. I loved it, man. I still love it. I love that intro. That's so great. And this is how we'd play Gate of Thunder, Bonk's Adventure, Bonk's Revenge, and also there's a hidden game. If you put in a certain combination on the D-pad, you can do Bomberman. But we got a request, Super Chat request from Pixel Citizen for some Bonk's Adventure. So we're going to do that. Adventure! It was like the first time we heard Bonk speak, and maybe the last time. Are you still going to do collaboration with G to the Next Level? George is a good friend of mine. I'm sure we're going to do some collaborations in the future for sure. Actually, there's a video he's been working on that I provided a voiceover for that should be coming out on his channel in the future. I will say, I think, yeah, I'll go ahead and say it now. The next video I'm putting out, I'm hoping to release it Monday. Is a really awesome collaboration with my friends Joe Redifer and Johnny Millennium from Happy Console Gamer and GameSack. We are doing a video. I won't say what the video's on. I'll leave that to be a surprise for you guys. But that's the next video I'm putting out, hopefully Monday. It's a collaboration with those guys, and we're going to be talking about a game that we both love, that we all three of us love. Rock solid. Dang you, I'm going to play Bonk now. Bonk's, dude, this is one of the best games. I love Bonk's Revenge more. Bonk for Smash, I agree, still alive. Absolutely. Bonk for Smash all the way. Lots of love for Bonk in the chat. As there should be. Bonk, honestly, is just one of the most fun platformers ever. I love all three games in the series. I also love Super Bonk on the Super Nintendo. Super Bonk, and I never got around to playing the Super Famicom exclusive Super Bonk 2, which years later I found out there was a Super Bonk 2 on the Super Famicom. But no, I love it. I love all the ports too. I know in the Game Boy stream we did last week we played Bonk on the Game Boy, and that was a blast. Why can't I? That's weird. Usually you're supposed to use your mouth to shoot. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Pixel Citizen, cool, can't wait. Jose, brother Tyler, are you attending my video game expos anytime soon? If so, I hope to meet you there, brother. Any video game expos soon. I haven't been invited yet, but I know a lot of those guys, and I've been to expos before. So whether I get invited or not, I'd love to attend. And I will let you guys know on the social media. Maybe I'll even put out a little video announcement if I'm going to be attending any expos. Hopefully, we'll get a lot more expos this year. Now that things are seemingly a little bit better with the COVID situation. What's up, video game lover? He says hello. Hello. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Oh, no. Hey, there's my wife. Oh, it's actually, it's my daughter and my wife are in the chat right now. Hello, baby and sweetie. She says, hi, Daddy. I'm here, too. Hi, sweetie. I'm glad you guys are watching me. No, no, no. There we go. Tyler, you know you're welcome at Game On any year. Yeah, man, absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jacobians from the Phoenix area where Game On happens. My wife says that, yes, her and Hallie are watching. Look at this dinosaur, Hallie. Look at that dinosaur. Isn't that cool? I've never shown Hallie. This is Hallie's first time seeing Bonk. Bonk is a great game. Maybe we can play it someday, Sugar. I just went into the dinosaur swallowed me. Oh my goodness. You could do it, Daddy, she says. Man, I'm getting encouragement from my girl. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. That's the best. Oh. Look at these little tonsils you gotta like look out for. Michael said, somebody said congrats to Michael. Well, I don't know what they're congratulating you for, but congrats, Michael. I'm about to get killed here in the belly of a dinosaur. Get a new chair, says Craig Peterson. I did get a new chair. I can kind of like lean back in this one, see? Not kill my back so much, right? And I thought about that because of your, was it your suggestion? I forget who asked me in the last stream. They said, man, you got to get a new chair. Oh, come on. Man. That's a tricky little thing to navigate. Is that where I'm supposed to go? No, maybe I'm supposed to go down here. There we go. I'm trying to remember. AJ is leaving. All right, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you, AJ. Take care, man. You gotta wait till this thing goes back this way. Look at the colors. The colors were so great on the TurboGrafx. Hudson and Red. You know, Red was the developer. A lot of people always say, oh, it's Hudson Soft. But the company that developed Bonk games were called Red, R-E-D. And they always put out great games. Megan says, my wife, she goes, he stole the best chair in the house. I did. It's like practically he's been living in here the last few days. Sorry, honey, I'll put it back. It's a nice decorative chair. Greg, yeah, says it was me. All right, here's the boss of stage 1 on Bonk's Adventure. Now, you know what's funny about Bonk's Adventure is that Bonk's Adventure was actually not owned by my friend Chris, who owned Bonk's Revenge. He had the sequel, but his uncle is the one that owned Bonk's Adventure. And when his uncle would visit, he would bring... I'd like to tell this story real quick. My friend's uncle would bring... Super chat from Charlie Ward, 50, I don't know if that's, is that pounds? Well, thank you so much. I think that's the pound symbol. All I got to say is welcome back, Tyler. It's been a long time without your great videos on YouTube. Here's a gift from me to say thanks for all the great content. Also, did you really delete all your past videos? Please remake your Alex Kid song. That's funny. You go way back, man, if you're talking about the Alex Kid song. And thank you so much for that. That's very, very generous of you. please let us know if there's a game we can pop on for you in the stream tonight. I did initially delete all the videos, but a fan of the show actually backed them up. He actually went to great lengths to back them up. And I had, many of you know, made a personal decision to just walk away from YouTube and a lot of things involving video games a few years back, just to kind of get my life kind of in order and get my priorities straight a bit and just kind of reassess things. And so I actually now have all the old content because of this one individual. His name is Michael Burns. If you ever see Michael Burns on social media, definitely give him a big thank you or something, you know, for backing up the files. But I do have that content, and I will. For you, I think you're not the only person who's asked for that Alex Kidd song. I will re-release that Alex Kidd song, and there's a lot of the old content will be re-released in some form on the new channel. So thank you for that once again, and let me know if you have a request for a game we can play. Thank you so much, Charlie. I want to bring up how much I love the giant sprite here. Look how big this boss character is and colorful. He's so colorful, and I just love the flashing helmet, letting you know that, hey, you've got to hit this spot, and as you attack him, little pieces of him break off. He's just kind of a cutesy character too. Just one of the best designed boss characters ever in the game, if you ask me. And he's really easy, but he's so much fun to pummel. And then he turns into this happy dinosaur guy. Gee whiz, thanks. I feel a lot better. Aw, you're welcome, man. I'm your new friend, he says. Arf, arf, arf. He's like a dinosaur dog. Crazy. Let me see. My uncle used to have... oh yeah, I was telling the uncle story. My friend's uncle would bring all his TurboGrafx games with him when he visited. And I used to play... Whenever he visited, it was cool. It was like, oh, I'm going to go over to Chris's house because his uncle's in town and he brought all of his TurboGrafx games. And we would play Bonk's Adventure, because Chris didn't have Bonk's Adventure, he had Bonk's Revenge, but also Devil's Crush he had, and Legendary Axe. Those are 3 titles in particular I remember that his uncle owned that we would always play. 79 people in the chat right now. What is up, everybody, on a Friday night? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for watching My Retro Life Live. We're just hanging out and having a good time playing some Turbo games. I'll play a little bit of this stage, and then we'll jump into the next game request, because we have a few requests piling up from Super Chats that came through. So, Jacobians, if Charlie mentions a game, please, if you could write that down for me, man, that'd be great. Jacobians, our awesome mod. Check out his channel if you have not. Great content from Jacobians. I love this freezing power. That's what's also so great about this game. As you get the meats that power him up, even the middle power up is so much fun to just bonk and freeze everything, like turn it to stone. But of course, the best is when you get 2 meats and then you go bonkers. Bonkers, pun intended. Of course, you look cooler in Bonk's Revenge. I don't like doing the bonus rounds. They kind of make it really slow. They slow the pacing down a lot for me. You get a lot of 1-ups doing bonus rounds. Let's do a bonus round. They're all in these doors. I think if you gotta, like, you can find them hidden. Love how more people are starting to watch. Yeah, man. It's awesome having all you guys in here. I was trying to do a bonus round there. Maybe I'm forgetting where they are. You have to, like, there's a couple of these that have these special bonus rounds that appear when you bonk your head there. Did you get a PS2? And if so, will we be seeing a My Retro Life episode about it? No, I did. I had a PS2 when I was a kid, but there's not going to be like a full-length My Retro Life episode because Dad did not, unfortunately, record a lot of footage with our PS2. I can maybe do something on Metal Gear Solid 2 because we have some footage of us playing that for the first time. If you guys are joining just now for the first time, go ahead and like the stream. If you can, do me a favor and like it. That would be awesome because the more likes the streams get, the better chance it has at being seen in the recommendations for people. Although, I think I made the mistake of not really tagging it tonight. So, who knows how that works, honestly, the algorithms and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. Charlie says, how about Shoeman Fu? Okay, we will do that, man. Oh, first time dying. I love this because unlike other games where you die and it goes to a black screen and then like you got to go through this menu and whatnot, he dies and then he's just like asleep dead on the ground or whatever, but then you hit the button and he comes back to life and you just pick up right where you left off. I always thought that was so cool in the Bonk games. Ooh. Oh, there we go. This would be a great game to advertise Arby's. We got the meats. Do you enjoy Sega Saturn much, Tyler? I love Sega Saturn. It's one of my favorite consoles, actually. And we've done a stream for Sega Saturn in the past. Cool. Sega Saturn is excellent. Let's see if we can get to the boss of this world, and then we'll go to the next game. Oh, come on. Talk about game design and music design. They've worked the main theme of this game into this stage's theme. You can kind of hear it in the bass. That's the theme of the game from the first stage. And so, the guys that worked on this game, guys and gals, whoever worked on this game, man, really great game designers. Oh no. As I get stuck in the poison muck. Oh, come on, okay. Thank you, PR. That's not the first compliment I've gotten on this DuckTales shirt. Thank you. I need to hit up Arby's for the Shovel Knight collaboration. I didn't know they had one going on right now. That's awesome. Shovel Knight collaboration? Kind of seemed like it was loading there. I almost forgot for a second we're playing the CD version of Bonk's Adventure on the 4-in-1 pack. Ooh, whoa. Super chat from Michael. Thank you, man. He says, already played Rondo, so New Adventure Island. Great one. Great choice. I would love to play that for you. Absolutely. We'll get that on the list. Look at that parallax scrolling. That's awesome. Actually, it's more like just scrolling, but you've got the moon kind of moving at a different pace. So it's sort of like parallax. I think if you hit this tree, it starts dancing. There we go. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Isn't that such fun, the design? Great soundtrack too. It's just such a marvelous game. I love this game. If you can't tell, I love this game. 80 people in the chat right now. What's up, guys? Welcome on a Friday night. Oh, there we go. What are y'all doing on this Friday night, other than watching me right now? What were you doing right before you started watching me play? I'm missing all. I'm just kind of playing this like speed running through. I'm not getting all the cool smiley faces up there. Never seen him play much Sega Saturn, but I'd love to see that. My favorite system of all time. We'll do another Sega Saturn stream pretty soon. I gotta try to configure it. Last time we did it, it started really slowing down my computer, and I don't know why. Because normally I can get it to run pretty well with emulation these days. But we'll do that. I love the Saturn. I should do more Saturn video content too. Lots of Saturn games I still need to talk about. Oh. There we go. Oh, he bounced me right into the meat. Love me some Airzonk, says Billy Curran. I love Airzonk too. That's a great game. In fact, we played on the last stream, when we last did TurboGrafx, I think we did Super Airzonk? Not sure. Or was it the first game? First game's better. First game's better than the second game, even though I love both games. First game just had much more, it felt more fast-paced. The second game does not have as much parallax scrolling, and it has an amazing soundtrack, I'll give it that, but they both do. The chiptune soundtrack on Airzonk is great. And then the Red Book Audio CD soundtrack on Super, they're both great games. I just say play both of them. But I definitely think the first game edges out. Can we all just collectively say that the TurboGrafx was a great console and never got the due credit that it was deserved of? I mean, just look at this game. This game has some better design elements and action and playability than some early Mario. I like this game more than I like. I'm gonna say it. I like this game more than the original Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2 even. I know that's blasphemy maybe to some people, but I'm gonna say it. It's a better designed game. It is so much fun, and maybe that's more of what it comes down to. Bonk's Adventure is just more fun to me, at least. I love jumping around and spinning and gliding and bonking on these characters' heads, and it's just so much fun. Definitely super underrated, says Pixel Citizen. Just woke up here. It's 11:30 here in, where are you at? Indonesia. Hegra, watching from Indonesia. Well, welcome. I'm glad that you're Retro Couple. I'm glad that you're watching from Indonesia. Retro Couple says, I noticed one of your relatives was an inker for Marvel books. I have, Tyler. Pretty dope. Yeah, my grandfather, Mike Esposito, he was an inker for Marvel back in the Silver Age of comics. And that's cool you have one of his books. Which one? Which one of his books do you have? I actually just found out tonight. I was doing a little research because I watched the last WandaVision episode. And I found out that he used to ink a lot of Vision and Scarlet Witch books. I didn't realize this all my life because those characters weren't as popular until recently. And but he did. He was an inker on some of those books. He mainly did Spider-Man for Marvel, but he dabbled in all the characters at one point or another. But yeah, he did some Scarlet Witch and Vision books. There we go. 86 people watching. Wow, thank you guys so much. I wonder how high we'll get tonight. Maybe we'll get to 100. Sometimes we get to over 100 people watching, and that's always a treat. That's so cool that all you decided to take the time out of your night to watch me play some games. I hope you're having a good time. We're going to get into the next request really soon, which is, I don't know, I'll have to look and see. But we were playing a lot of this one because I just really got into this one, actually. I love this game. But this was a request from Pixel Citizen. I think he requested this like an hour ago. But of course, we were playing some other games before that. But we definitely need to get to the next one because there's a lot of other requests to get to. But this has been fun. I want to get to the boss of this stage first. Definitely hit that like button and share the stream if you can. It definitely gets more people into the chat. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and retweet the tweet I sent out about this being live. So let me just do that real quick. Give it a retweet and see if anybody else joins tonight. Sorry. All right. Oh, somehow I missed that cricket. I forgot how long this world was. We're like in 2.8 here. We're gonna just kind of do this the speedrunner way. That's how I typically play platformers. Bonk reminds me of Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes, says Rock Solid. Absolutely. I can see that. Friday Night Arcade, what's up, man? How are you doing? Friday Night Arcade's in the house. Great channel. If you guys haven't checked out Friday Night Arcade, you guys are missing out on some great content. Hope you're doing well, man. I really have been enjoying your recent videos. Get in there. There we go. Oh, come on. This is all being wasted right now. I see it. It's like a little bit of a... There we go. At least I got that guy. Okay, let's get some hearts here. Oh, extra life. I'll take that. All right, boss time. Boss time, guys. Full disclosure, never played a Bonk game. Oh, man, that needs to change, buddy. That needs to change. And you notice the kind of like loading here. I think it's because we're doing the Super CD version. The 4-in-1 Super CD version of Bonk's Adventure came with Bonk's Adventure, Bonk's Revenge, and Gate of Thunder. This guy's hard. I got to admit, I remember him being always pretty hard. So, we'll see. Oh, come on. I should have got him. What's going on? There we go. Oh, there we go. You gotta hit him right on that little shiny spot. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, at least I got one more life here. Bonk is also notable because Bonk 3 was the last game ever released on TurboGrafx. Is that true? I didn't realize that. We did it. We did. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, he's almost dead. Come on, I gotta make it through. Oh, come on. No. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Now he's flashing all the colors. That's when you know you beat him. Very cool. Glad we did that. Oh, now he's like a hippie guy. It's so funny. He's like, yeah, man. Come on, dude. Come on, brah. Let's go surfing, man. You've won my heart and my mind? Oh, okay. It's okay. That's pretty funny. I don't know what Bonk identifies as, but that was kind of interesting. I've won his heart. All right. Well, we got to stage 3. Even though this is my favorite track, my favorite music in the game, I do want to get to the next request. So let's go ahead and do another request here. The next one comes from... That was a great request from Pixel Citizen. I believe the next one is Dungeon Explorer 2. So let's do it. Let's do it, man. From Thanos. Thanos asked for that one. Thank you for your super chat. Dungeon Explorer 2. Dungeon Master. Do I not have Dungeon Explorer 2? Double Dragon. Have I not downloaded this one yet? Let me check, guys. Let me see. Bear with me here for a second. I need to get the box art going on these games, these CD games. Explorer. Bear with me for a second. Hey, Good Vibe Gaming's in the house. What's up, man? He's got another great channel too. Highly underrated. He needs more subscribers. Go subscribe to Good Vibe Collecting. Does great unboxing videos. Um, Dungeon Explorer 2. It's funny, I've used the music. No, I don't have it downloaded. Let me start downloading that. And we'll jump to the next game, and then we'll come back to Dungeon Explorer 2. Bear with me here, y'all. Bear with me. Let's see. Yeah, man. We're going to do it for you because I like making sure you guys get the requests that you ask for. 90 people in the house. What's up, everybody? We're downloading a new ROM of Dungeon Explorer 2, which is a great TurboGrafx game, for a super chat that came through from Thanos. So we're going to download that real quick, and depending on how long it takes, let's see. All right, it's downloading now. It's going to take another like 15 minutes or so. So let's jump into the next request, and we'll do that next. Okay, Thanos? Appreciate it, man. Thank you for your patience. The next one is for Rock Solid, who gave a $2 super chat donation for some Darkwing Duck on the TurboGrafx because he knows how much I love that game. I'm, of course, being sarcastic. Let's see. Let's pick up where we left off. This is where we last left off, and I believe this is for the last request that Rock Solid gave us. And Rock Solid, another channel with some great content. Definitely check out Rock Solid. And we're just picking up right where we left off, man. Oh, gosh. Okay. Maybe we'll beat one of these levels one of these days. For those of you who don't know, the last stream we did, TurboGrafx stream, this was a game that, much to my chagrin, did not, I think that's the right word for it, did not want to play. You know, of course I want to play any game that gets requested, but this was not one from my childhood that I liked a lot. In fact, I was quite disappointed with Darkwing Duck on the TurboGrafx because looking at the still images, of course you didn't have the internet back then really, you couldn't look at videos of it in motion. You know, looking at the still images, I thought, oh man, this game looks so cool. The sprites are real big and colorful, and little did I know how badly the game controlled. And the music is pretty, I mean, just listen to it. It's pretty subpar if you ask me. Am I fighting a boss here? Does he even die here? Oh no, death becomes Darkwing. Whoa, I landed on that piece. Now what do I do? Oh my gosh. This is a world of trouble. Let's get dangerous. Tyler hates me for this. Wow, how big are TurboGrafx-16 ROMs? Friday Night asks how big are the ROMs. It's a TurboGrafx CD game. So it's actually 430 megs. Oh, that was brutal. Tries left, 2 tries, okay. Oh, here we go. We're stuck in this cave of death. Yeah, so it takes a while to download the CD-based games, but you get the awesome Red Book audio for it. So it's a trade-off. And plus, the game you're getting to basically play it for free, and the game costs like if you want to actually own the collectible game, it's like $500 now, something like that. Actually, how much? Maybe somebody can look it up. How much is Dungeon Explorer 2 going for these days on the TurboGrafx CD? Be curious to know. I used to own that one. Isn't Darkwing Duck on NES a lot better? Yes. It's by Capcom and it's a lot better. Oh, this music, man, is torture. I feel like I'm listening to an old granny on an old Casio keyboard play this oh gosh, it's bad. Come here, mole man. Hey Yuki, what's up, man? How you doing? Says the Disney afternoon was so awesome as a kid. I agree. I agree, it was awesome. Oh wait, I'm trying to go to this window here. There we go. Sorry guys. I don't know what to do with this guy, so I'm just going to try to jump across and land on this. Oh, there we go. We made it across. Currently worth $370 on eBay. Dungeon Explorer 2. Wow. Oh, I just died again. Oh, gosh, this game. Rock solid. Why, Rock Solid? Why? I swear you do it just to get a big laugh. He's sitting in his chair right now, laughing like the Kingpin laughs at Spider-Man. I swear that's what he's doing right now. Oh my gosh. This game is becoming the bane of my existence. I love the parallax scroll. I gotta hand it to them. The graphics look good. They stand out, but the game controls horribly. And it teases you. Look, I can't jump and get this. Why? 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 It's like a joke. This game is a cruel joke. It's really what it feels like at this point. Much, much later than what I thought people recall. Anybody remember the Proud Family? My wife does, if she's still watching. I think she watched the Proud Family. I remember her talking about it once, I think. Rock solid, you're not wrong. James Thomas says, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, gosh. How am I doing? I've been better. I've been better when I'm not playing this game. Oh, man, this is a bad game. This is a bad game. I'm going to do, Rock Solid, I'm going to do a video now on bad TurboGrafx games. How about that? And this will be in there, and I'm gonna mention you, because I'm gonna say how you've made a bad game worse by recommending I play it time and time again. Oh my gosh! If only Capcom made this version, says SD0. I agree. If Capcom made this version, it'd be a totally different story. I don't even know if Capcom did Capcom ever make a TurboGrafx game? I don't know that they ever did. Get out of here, dude. Oh look, can I shoot him? Oh look, I kind of shot him. There we go. But it doesn't. Oh look, there's a. Okay, maybe that wheel can come back up. Come on, cheese wheel. All right. Oh man. Can I jump on the bullet? Oh god. Ah. Okay. Don't fall down the hole. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. Look at how smug Darkwing Duck looks. He's like, oh, I'm so cool. And I keep falling down this. And as the church organ continues to play, oh my gosh. No. No. Never again. Continue? Not for the life of me. No. I will not continue. How dare you ask me such an insulting question? Oh man. Okay, we're gonna do. I think oh, there we go. I'm sorry. I'm getting a big kick out of this. Miguel Ramos, thank you for your $20. Is that pesos? I believe. Thank you so much. 20 pesos. Thank you so much for that. It says Tyler, rock the stream with Gates, Lord of Thunder. Okay, absolutely, man. We were just playing Bonk's Adventure on the 4-in-1 pack, which had Gates of Thunder on it. So we will do that. It's not the next game in the queue. Thank you so much for your donation. It's not the next game in the queue, but the next game is going to be Vegas Tactical Gladiator, if I'm saying that right, from Mr. Awesome. He asked for that one. Thank you for your super chat, Mr. Awesome. And thank you for your super chat, Rock Solid. Even though... No, no, more Darkwing, more. Hey, he didn't specify what Darkwing Duck. So maybe we can play the NES game. Maybe I can break my own rules and go outside the TurboGrafx, theme of tonight and play the NES game. No, I will do. Okay, Darkwing for that is going back into the queue, but it's way at the end of the queue right now. So I've got a little time to recoup from that devastation that was just that last level and that last play session. I swear, guys, Roxall is trying to torture us all with this Darkwing Duck stuff. But next game is, oh my gosh, what's that? Oh, new subscriber. Good, it's not more Darkwing. Welcome, new subscriber. Johnny is his name. Welcome, new subscriber. Okay, next game is, what do we got next? Vegas Tactical Gladiator. That's right. Let's play it right now. Let's get into it. Let's wash away the taste of that awful Darkwing Duck cocktail. This game presented by Victor. Thank you, Rock Solid. He says, you don't have to do... He says, I'll cut you a break. No Darkwing. Let's do Pac-Land. Much better. Thank you, man. 83 people in the chat right now. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. I love this game. It's been a while since I played it. Let me get used to the controls again. This is like a shooter platformer hybrid in a way, because you're like, you get to jump. This one's all about knowing your attack moves and knowing that you can dodge bullets by doing this little dodge. That's a game changer right there. Seriously, if you know how to do that, then this is seriously a great game, guys. For the longest time, this game frustrated me because I didn't know how to do that dodge to protect yourself. If you keep dodging, you actually will dodge the enemies and not take damage. There we go. I'm trying to remember if you can aim down. I thought you could. There we go. Ah. Kind of, you know what it kind of reminds me of? The controls kind of remind me of, oh, there we go. We got a donation from Darkwing Duck has donated $1. Can you not handle my 16-bit awesomeness? Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck himself has donated to the stream, guys. Oh my gosh. Mr. Darkwing, sir, I'm so sorry, but your game is terrible. Your game is terrible on the TurboGrafx. But hey, I love your show. I grew up with it. Honestly, thank you for your show is awesome, but your game is terrible. Thank you for that, Darkwing Duck $1 donation. And as you guys saw, donations that come through the Streamlabs link on the stream itself, here you'll see the link underneath that little bar under the logo. You get to see this kind of cool little animation from the show when you do it through there. This one, I think you just want to like go up and punch him. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Took him down. Took him down to Chinatown. Okay. Launchpad, excuse me, Launchpad McQuack doesn't approve. Oh man, Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck was not my favorite Disney afternoon show. I really liked it, but I actually, my favorite was, this is kind of funny. My favorite was a show that never got a game, and it was Gummy Bears. When I was growing up, I loved the Gummy Bears. Adventures of the Gummy Bears was my favorite, and I always wanted them to make a video game based on it, but they never did. I always thought the world of the Gummy Bears would have been perfect for a video game on the NES. How do I do this? I think okay. Power added. Okay, we're moving on. There we go. Man, I gotta figure out how to... Oh, there we go. You hold down 2 buttons to shoot down. That's right. I love it. I love it. This game does remind me of Moon Patrol. I don't know if I said it before. There we go. Ooh, super chat from A Yuki. He says you may enjoy Genji Sushin Egidama if you want. What's that game? Is that a PC Engine game? I'll have to maybe download it. Let me know if there's an English version, US release or something like that. But if not, we'll get the PC Engine version for sure, man. Thank you for that donation. We'll get that on there for you. Genji Sushin Egidama. And you know, this game is really, I don't know much about this game other than it was a TurboGrafx game. I don't know the history of this game. You know, was it in the arcade? I don't know. There we go. Another great game this kind of reminds me of on the TurboGrafx is Samurai. What's that? Samurai Ghost. Great Namco arcade game that got ported to the Turbo. Samurai Ghost, so good. I don't know if that made it onto the Turbo Mini or not. Boss time, baby. Oh, you just blew off my head. Love it. Yeah, bosses you really want to just like punch. Great stuff. Let me get to some of your comments here, guys. Got 80 people watching right now. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good night. Rock solid. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Yeah, Gummy Bears, man. Gummy Bears was awesome. There's something special about mid-'80s cartoons and the late 80s animated movies like Chipmunk Adventure, All Dogs Go to Heaven. I got to admit, man, I love them. I love all those. Even mid-'80s, you know, the Black Cauldron. I love that movie. There was something special going on between Don Bluth Studios, who was producing stuff like All Dogs Go to Heaven and Land Before Time, and Disney, the Renaissance era. I mean, we grew up in such an amazing time for animation. It was truly a renaissance, because prior to it, people were not investing money into animation. You always thought of animation as like TV, like it was this lesser, you know, thing. And even Disney, the studios were dwindling. You know, I remember hearing the story of the when they made the Black Cauldron, that movie almost killed Disney Animated Studios, the animation department, because it was such a big box office bomb. Genji and the Heike Clan was a Japanese-only prequel. Wow, I never played that one. That's pretty cool. My Rich Life. Okay, I know this is unrelated to the stream, but I bought a 32X from eBay earlier. I'm not going to get it in the mail until at least my birthday. Do you have any collection ideas? Absolutely. 32X, go after the Space Harrier and Afterburner ports, arcade ports. They're nearly arcade perfect. I would also go after Tempo, a great, colorful, cartoony platformer. Knuckles Chaotic, another really great, underrated Sonic game. Really, it's, you know, it's in the Sonic family of games. I would get Mother Base 2000, because Mother Base 2000, or is it 3000? I can't remember. But that's in the Zaxxon series of games, and that's a really great one. Hey, thank you so much. Just got a another donation from Darkwing Duck, another $1. Thank you, Darkwing Duck. Are you not entertained? Let's get dangerous. Oh my gosh, I am entertained. Darkwing Duck is watching the stream, guys, right now, and he's getting dangerous with us, because I think he wants us to play the game again, the TurboGrafx game, and man, that is sorry, Darkwing, but that might be a little bit of a torture session if you ask me. But yeah, those are some games I recommend. Also, the Virtua Fighter port on 32X is really great too. I would recommend that as well. Well, let's move on to the next request. That was a great one from, who was that from again? Mr. Awesome. Next one is going to be for, oh yeah, we need to get into some Dungeon Explorer now that it's downloaded. So let me go ahead and open that up, and we'll get into Dungeon Explorer for Thanos. And let's see. Let's put it. All right, we're extracting the ROM. Extracting. like a liquid vial. You're extracting the game is coming out in a big juicy, and we're gonna inject it into my emulator. Um, how's everybody doing tonight? Huh? Having a good night? I'm drinking my Coke Zero, which I've become quite a Coke Zero addict. I got to be really careful how I say that. I love it. It's good. It tastes just like regular Coke to me. All right. Let's see. Here's the ROM. Somebody asked, did you ever play Fighting Street back in the day? I did. I owned Fighting Street, and we used to make fun of it, Dad and I, for the fact that it was called Fighting Street and not Street Fighter. And the funny voices, of course, that's the original first Street Fighter, the port to the TurboGrafx CD. And I have some good memories playing that one and kind of getting a kick out of all the really badly done voiceovers, and so good. But here is Dungeon Explorer 2 for Thanos for his super chat. Thanks, man, again for that. We're going to hear some really cool music on this one, guys, for sure. All right. And then next up will be something for Greg Peterson, and he just asked for something cool. So I'll just play something cool for him.
Though evil endures and legends don't die, the hero exists in a blink of time's eye.
Oh, I was going to have an eye. He said time's eye. I feel like I need to turn the lights low for this one. Ooh. I love these opening cutscenes, guys. Seriously, this is what it was all about back in the day. Don Bluth did. I know Roxelle. He used to work for Don Bluth. Used to work for Disney. Catching up on the chat here. My worst and first fighting game was Bukkiden on Genesis. I hear there's a Genesis port of the OG Street Fighter in progress. That would be interesting.
Legend speaks of a dark horde rising to reclaim the land.
I love this stuff. I tell you what. So Dad actually loved Dungeon Explorer. He played more of the first one than he did Dungeon Explorer 2, I think. But we actually had Dungeon Explorer also on the Sega CD, which got a port over there. So he used to love Dungeon Explorer. This was a dad game. This was like Dad's game, meaning not that it's a game only for dads, but this is one that he played a lot, and I would watch him play. Did you hear about the Dinosaur Planet leak recently? Yeah, you know, Dinosaur Planet got leaked, like almost like a full working ROM. The game, you know, that was basically the game that became Star Fox Adventures on the N64. So I haven't checked that out yet, but that's really cool that leaked. Thanos, you got a lot to learn. Try again before you beat me, kiddo. I know, that's from Fighting Street. Oh, so awful it's good. So bad it's good. Jacobian says, I met Don Bluth when he came to my arcade to do promotional stuff for Dragon's Lair movie. Got a pic with him and he signed our Dragon's Lair machine. That is so awesome, Jacobians. I love it, dude. You got to show me that picture. I'm envious. Don Bluth, man. That guy, like, helped form my childhood. Snatcher, Dungeon Explorer 2, Metal Gear Solid, all perfect games, and have the lights turned off, have the stereo speakers. Yes, I agree, dude. Totally. Look at this great opening cutscene we've got here. It's so good. This game is not unlike Kadash or Gauntlet. Super chat from Juice B Meow. Let's do some Fighting Street. All right, we'll do it, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate your super chat. Add Fighting Street to the list. Okay, let's jump into some Dungeon Explorer 2 first, though. This, yeah, so if you guys haven't played Dungeon Explorer games, it's basically like Gauntlet, but a little bit more fleshed out with like an RPG storyline going on. And they were famous on the Turbo for having 5-player support. If you had the 5-player tap, you could play up to 5 players. And that was a big deal. So people would buy this game and get all their friends and buy a tap. Like this was a system seller. The original Dungeon Explorer was a system seller for the TurboGrafx. Let's do the Hunter. Thank you for that super chat, Juice B Meow. We will get to Fighting Street a little bit later on. Stick with us, bear with us. We got some other requests we got to get to first. But we'll be streaming for a little while tonight. The night is still young. Look at this. Look at that music. It's got like a lower bit rate because this is like a cutscene. They're showing you like the ending of the first game. Julian the Wolf, you don't choose what to play. Yeah, let's get those messages out of here. Sorry, Julian. That's not how we operate here. Especially on a PlayStation game. We can't play that on TurboGrafx Night. Okay, this is awesome. I love Dungeon Explorer. The Kingdom of Odessia. But not for long. We're still kind of waiting. It's like, I can't just skip through it. What's up, J Mike? Good to see you, man. Oh my gosh. We gotta save that woman and her child. A lot of death and destruction going on. Earth needs a hero. Or the kingdom needs a hero. I forgot how long this opening was. It's been a long time since I played this version of the game. Super expensive now. I think this game goes for over $300.
I say, ye shall not pass. Vile
What is this, Lord of the Rings?
Taste my steel!
Calm down, man. Calm down. It's okay. Oh, gosh. You all right? You okay? Oh. All right.
King Earl II of Odessia, I humbly beg an audience.
Hey, thank you so much for that. Darkwing Duck, another donation of $1. This is not my game. I'm going to watch Pixel Game Squad. Okay, man. Thank you for your $1 donation. We will get to, we will play some Darkwing Duck maybe at the end of the stream, just for you, buddy. But if you do watch my friends Pixel Game Squad, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy their videos.
And so it has come.
Maybe this might, you know what? We might have a troll amongst us, and it might be Riff. What if this is Riff from Pixel Game Squad?
Now,
if it's you, buddy,
a new kingdom begins.
Absolutely, go and watch Pixel Game Squad.
I bid you farewell, King Earl of Odessia.
Odessia. Jack Green, this looks pretty violent. I know it sounds pretty violent, right?
Preserve my kingdom.
It is dark.
And
this cutscene's dark. It's darker than I remember. The scream of the and the baby cry are public domain noises. That makes sense that they would be. They would probably just pull it. They didn't have to get like any voice actors to actually, do it.
This could be dangerous.
It's discount Sephiroth. Yeah, it's so funny. It is discount Sephiroth. Tyler, have you been to the UK? Asked Charlie. No, I've never been to the UK. My wife has. She lived there for a year, actually, prior to me knowing her. And I've been to Germany, and I've been to Hungary, but I've never been to the UK. Okay, I think we're finally getting into the game here.
Praise the immortals. You have come. No doubt you know that evil is upon us. The minions of the Dark Lord rise from the depths.
Sal Hernandez, Alien Crush. Let's see that high score. Oh man, nobody's requested Alien Crush yet. We got a lot of other requests to get to, but I would love to play that and see if we can get the high score. So we'll see. We'll see later on. Darkwing Duck, I'm going to see you at Thanksgiving. Ah, that's great. We got 69 people watching. How you guys doing tonight? Let's see. We're getting through a long cutscene here, so bear with me, guys. We will get through it. There we go. Finally. Okay. Poor Miriam. Alright, let's see. We gotta save Miriam. Yeah, so like I said before, this is like a great gauntlet-style game, but, you know, with great, awesome Redbook audio music, and like it's more of an RPG than Gauntlet ever was. You know, that's more arcade. But super chat from the True King of Space. What's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you, Michael. Says hello, my dude. Can we get some Spriggan going on here? Absolutely. For you, man, absolutely. And thank you for that $10 donation. We got another donation from Kevin Radigan. Thank you, man, for $5 donation. Let's get League Bowling for Neo Geo. Well, it's actually a TurboGrafx stream. So we're going to do exclusively TurboGrafx games tonight, man. So if you could request a Turbo game, either Turbo 16 or TurboGrafx CD or even PC Engine, that would be great. And I do appreciate that donation, but if you could keep it to a TurboGrafx game, that would be best. Appreciate you, man. But yes, we'll get to those two. We're going to play a little bit more Dungeon Explorer. A lot of time got taken up by just the cutscene alone. So we're going to see. I think when you go down here, you start getting into... I didn't talk to any of the villagers, so I might get killed really fast here. But here's some of the gameplay. And I don't... Did this one ever get released on the Wii Virtual Console? I can't remember if it did. Jacobian says, we're getting so many requests, we're going to set a new stream record. We really have, haven't we? Thank you, guys. I want to take that moment just to say thank you all for those super chat donation requests. You guys are awesome. And there goes another one right there. So, Alien Crush for Sal. So there you go, Sal. Greg Peterson came through with a super chat for you there. Absolutely, we'll do that. Thank you so much for that. I think Jacobians is right. I think we're breaking a record with the super chats for this channel and for My Retro Life Live. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart for watching and being a part of this awesome little community we have here on YouTube and on the channel. You guys are awesome. I see you every week. So many familiar faces, and it's always so cool that, you know, I get to hang out with you guys every Friday night and just talk games and stuff. Really appreciate you all. Let's see. Let's go down here. I seem to have reached a dead end over there. I love that Redbook audio, man. That great music just makes the gaming experience so cool. And back in the day, it was... I used this in a video. This song right here. Here, let's crank it up. I used this song in a My Retro Life episode. It was the TurboGrafx episode. I used this. So good. There we go. It's so funny. When I hear these 12-hour stream tonight, somehow I accidentally unsubscribed, Tyler. Sorry, it was a mistake. That's all right, man. That happens. Thank you for resubscribing. If you guys are joining the stream for the first time tonight, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps it get recommended to more viewers. So thank you all for being here and doing that. Oh, gosh. I love this music. This track, this is why I used it in the My Retro Life episode, because it's just such a great track. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt you in the middle of fighting all these demons in this lava cave. Really, I am. You weren't sent by Ven of Bull Mountain, were you? No, I guess not, after all. He'd never reveal his true face to mere mortals. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to talk to you again, my friend. Can I help you, though? I feel like I'm just going to leave you here. Oh, there we go. This is definitely a game I need to spend more time with, because I remember Dad playing it, but honestly, I did not play this one much. And it'd be cool to kind of play through a game that Dad really loved playing, and experience it with being the same age he was really when he played it, around the same age. I'm 34. I'll be 35 in April. That would have been 1991 for Dad, so he wasn't playing this game. Back then he was probably playing Xanadu on NES. Unrelated. The music in this game is so good, says Kevin. Pixel unrelated, but do you remember what song you used as part of where you explained your dad's love for Sony product? Not off the top of my head. I'd have to go back to that episode and see. Oh, David, he's leaving. Thanks, David, for watching. See you later, man. J. Mike, I do philosophy debates and have a following of about 15K, so I'll definitely promote it, especially since it really speaks to me and so many people growing up. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Oh, sorry. I'm not paying attention here. I'm reading comments. Do these games have 2-player? Yes, Alex, actually earlier I was bringing up the fact that these games were 5-player. If you had a TurboGrafx tap, you could play up to 5 players on these Dungeon Explorer games, and that was the big sell. That was the big draw for these games, actually. Absolutely. Super chat from Charlie Ward. He asks if you could ever enter any video game world, what one? Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, I just died in the lava. Oh, good, I got to come back. Watch your step here. If I could ever enter a video game world, it would be the world in Space Harrier, because I absolutely adore that game, but that world in particular was so colorful and magical looking to me, and I would love to have his powers and be able to fly around that world and ride on the back of giant white dragons. The fantasy zone, in Space Harrier, absolutely. I think that would be the one. Boss time. Ooh. These twin wolves. Pretty cool. I love the music in this boss too. This boss music. Not bad. This is manageable here. The difficulty curve is not terrible. Ooh, I leveled up. Sweet. Ooh, listen to that. They switched over to chiptune music. That's such a cool effect, going from Redbook audio to more of like a chiptune sound, actually incorporating both. That's something that you didn't see often. That's really, really cool. Let's see. Let me read some of your comments here, guys. 5 players? You could get your entire household to play and then some, I know. Alien Crushes for Sal, definitely we'll get into that. Right now, we have more than 12 requests to go through. Okay, we'll do a little faster then, because we do have a lot of requests to go through. It's going to be a long night if we don't start going into games more often, more quicker. Would love to know how much content do you think your dad filmed, but how much do you think you've edited so far? There's probably about a good maybe 18 more episodes to do. 18 more episodes of My Retro Life, the main series. That's about how much footage I still have to go through. More stories to tell. Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready. Mr. Awesome, Smiley Face, Charlie Ward. Nice, not a bad one. What are those sounds? Sounds like someone scratching their fingers on a chalkboard. I don't know. I don't hear that right now. Is that what you're hearing right now? That from the music? Right now I hear some eerie music, but it's not that bad to me. Let's go up the stairs here, and then we will do the next request. Cool request, guys. That was awesome. Let's do the next one's for Greg Peterson, and it was something cool is what he asked for. So thank you, Greg. And we'll just do something cool. Let me think off the top of my head. Something cool. How about Godzilla? I loved Godzilla on the Super. We had it on the Super CD, TurboGrafx CD, and it was a great fighting game, brawler like Street Fighter, but like for Godzilla. And I was going through a huge Godzilla phase when I was big into TurboGrafx as a kid. I went through a huge Godzilla phase where I loved all the movies, and I used to get the Godzilla toys that would come out. And this was a great game. And for the longest time, nobody ever knew about this game. And now more people are talking about it. There's a Super Famicom version as well. But this was fantastic, this game. Donation paywall to avoid Darkwing Duck. That's hilarious. Look at this. This is great. I love it. All the monsters from the movies made appearances in this game, and it was super cool. We're gonna skip that so we can kind of get into it a little bit, because we got a lot of games to get to. Lots of requests tonight. Thank you guys. We'll do normal mode. Oh, stage select. That's right. I loved how each stage was a different monster from the movies. Like that's Rodan. And then this is, I forget his name. Let's fight him. Am I a fan of Toy Commander on the Dreamcast? Love Toy Commander on the Dreamcast. Great game. I remember that I always wanted a sequel to that game, and it never came. Sean Stone, what's up? Welcome to the chat. He says, thanks for all the original content and being original. Definitely, man. My pleasure. Thank you for watching. I loved it. And, you can't really complain about, like, slow, clunky controls because you're supposed to be Godzilla. So, I mean, it was warranted. It felt like you were Godzilla. Oh, this is Anguirus. Yeah, Anguirus is from Godzilla Returns, Godzilla Rises Again, or something like that. What was the name of that one? The second Godzilla movie? The second black and white Godzilla movie. Sorry, I can't get to all your comments right down there, guys. Kind of trying to focus on beating this guy. Oh, there we go. Oh, man, right in the head. Oh, he got me. He got me good. Godzilla Raids Again. That's it. That's the one, Pixel Citizen. That's one I was thinking of. I think that's where Anguirus is from, right? Yeah, I think so. I rented Toy Commander so much I could have owned it. I do own it now, though. Awesome. Yeah, Toy Commander's great. Like Twisted Metal with toys. I just love it. It was great. Had a great frame rate. It looked beautiful on the Dreamcast. Let's try the other. I think it's Rodan. So hopefully, Greg, I don't know if you've ever, this was like your request for, or sorry, Charlie, or no, was it Greg? And for an awesome game they just asked for. Hopefully you've never seen this game and maybe you can go try it out now. Oh, it's great. You go as far as fighting like Space Godzilla and Destroya. It goes all the way up to those movies. There we go. There we go. That's the move I was looking for. But it looks like he's just blocking it. Ooh. The music sounds awesome. I agree. It's great. Great soundtrack. Great sound effects. Truly a standout title for the Turbo. Very underrated. Doesn't get enough talk. I'm glad we're showing it and talking about it right now. We're gonna get this guy. There we go. Got him with the fire breath too. Love it. Stage 1 clear. Well, I love this. I could listen to the sound of Godzilla screaming over and over again. Oh, man. So good. Oh, man. What's the next stage? I think you get to fight Mothra. That's Gigan. This is Ghidra. King Ghidra. Or is it just... Yeah, King Ghidra. Show a little bit of King Ghidra. Or Ghidorah, whatever. I always said Ghidra. We'll show a little bit of him because he's going to be in the new movie coming out, I think, right? Or was he in the last movie? I missed I've missed that series of movies, but he's classic character. Definitely a game you guys should check out. Come on, dude. Ah. There we go. Okay. You know what I'd like to do? Let's move on to the next game because we do have a lot to get to. Next one is for Magical Chase from Jack Green. Thank you for your donation. Let's see, Jack Green, play Magical Chase. Yes. Oh, and we just got another super chat donation from Charlie Ward. If you could only own one console, what would it be and why? My favorite of all time is a Saturn, but if forced, I'd have to go with the Switch. Whoa, that's a really good question because, you know, I do love the Switch and you can play a lot of old school games on the Switch. And the Switch, I've made so many new memories with my daughter. You know, that you bring up a really good point. I think, honestly, it probably would be the Switch just because the memories we've been having these days with the Switch these last 4 years are some of my most cherished memories of gaming with her and enjoying the Switch together. So I think, honestly, I think it would be that. I think that would be my choice too, because you can play a lot of retro games too if I ever wanted to jump back into those retro games on there. Good question. Thank you for that super chat, man. So Magical Chase. We're going to jump back over to the TurboGrafx Hue card side of things with Magical Chase, and this is for Jack Green. Thank you for your super chat, man. Magical Chase, the rarest game on the TurboGrafx-16. Oh my gosh. How much is this going for now? Has anybody checked lately? And whoever owns it, I sure hope you have insurance on it. Oh my gosh, this game is so rare. I held this game in my hand at a convention once, and I took a picture. I don't know where that picture is. But I actually was so shocked that it was at this convention. It was at Retropalooza Houston a few years ago, and I saw it at a vendor and I held it in my hand because I knew I would probably never hold it in my hand again. Great cute 'em up though. Great cute 'em up. I love the music in this game too. This is one I always wanted to own, but we would call TurboZone Direct to get this game. I'd ask Dad, okay, because he would call TurboZone Direct, which was our mail order house that we would order all the Turbo games from. And I would always say, okay, check if they have Magical Chase, because we'd see it in their catalog all the time. And I'd say, check if they have Magical Chase. And each time he called, they always said, nope, we don't have it. We don't have Magical Chase, and that's because it was so rare. It like went through like one print run, I think, and then once they were done with it, they never got it again. Oh, I should have bought more. Why didn't I buy like the three-way shot? Okay. And the reason why this game goes for so much is not only is it so rare, but it's such a great game too. People want to own it in their collection. The demand is high, and the supply is very little. Isn't this rumored to like only have like 5,000 copies or something like that ever released? Big Keith, what's up, man? How you doing, Keith? I got this game on my Game Boy Color. Yeah, oh, that's right. It got released on Game Boy Color. That's good. At least it got some sort of release that's obtainable. I forgot it came out on Game Boy Color. Imagine a cute world where everything wants to kill you. That's hilarious. Oh, man. I should probably stop reading comments and actually try playing the game. There's only around 3,500 copies of this game in existence, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Wow. Still alive. I remember Pat the NES Punk got this. Showed it off in one of his videos. Wow. He'd be one guy to get it, that's for sure. Oh, man. Charlie Ward. I see you got another super chat coming through. It's about to pop through from him. Thank you, man. I'll read that to you guys in a second. Maybe we can try to beat this level before we move on to the next game. Got 72 people in the chat. How are y'all doing? I hope you're enjoying some TurboGrafx tonight. I sure am. We're playing the rarest TurboGrafx game ever. Super chat from Charlie Ward. He says, like Magical Chase, try Witches on Steam. Okay. I don't do Steam gaming much. But if it's a lot like this game, I will definitely check it out. I can't play it. I'm not going to play it in this stream, but I will definitely check it out. Thank you for that recommendation. And of course, that super chat, man. Love this music. All right, I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm going to get the three-way shot here. Yes. Equip. Let's do health up. Super chat from David Brett, $10 New Zealand currency. Says, hello, any chance of a launch of the Game Boy Advance video? Hope you're doing well, man. We never had TurboGrafx in New Zealand. Were there any skateboarding games for it? You know, I don't know. Thank you for that, David. I don't know if there were any skateboard games off the top of my head. I'll have to ask the people in the chat, are there any skateboard games? And if so, we'll get to them. Thank you so much we'll get to one of them. Thank you for that, man. And to answer your question, I have a Game Boy Advance. Yes, I do. I do have a Game Boy Advance video of my retro life coming down the pipeline. At some point, there will be a Game Boy Advance episode. I have some good footage of that. And a good story to tell. Man, this guy won't die. Okay, there we go. Man, he took a lot of my health away. 75 people watching. How you guys doing tonight? We have been streaming for the past 2 hours doing TurboGrafx games. We're playing the rarest game ever released. I never owned this game. Always wanted to, never could. It's always a fun... this is one I want to try to actually sit down on my own and play and try to beat one of these days. Maybe do a video on. But it's definitely not one I have any memories of other than wanting it and never being able to get it from TurboZone Direct. Okay, I definitely need some health back. Oh, I think I bought the wrong one. Pardon me. Oh, no. Anything else? Exit. Maybe I can use those hearts. Boss time? Oh, look, that's funny when you pause it. She's like sleeping. The composer of this game... Oh, Witches is an unofficial sequel to Magical Chase? Okay. Look, it's like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. Alright, we're going to lay into him. We're going to lay into him, guys. No, that's funny. Okay. This little, like, demon was controlling a little devil on his shoulders. Got him. All right. Got through stage 1. Here we go. Wait for it. Cool, man. Great game. One of the most infamously hard to find games in video game history. It's getting up there with like Airstrike, you know, on the Atari 2600. Which is, gosh, what was there, only like 40 of those made or something like that? Gosh. And that's another one I actually held in my hands. Long story, but the guy that owns Play and Trade, oh gosh, I'm forgetting his name right now. I met him years ago, and I did a video about his store. Jimmy? No. I'll have to look it up, and I apologize, man, if you're watching this video, but what an incredible collection he showed me in the back of his store behind a locked door. And he had some of the rarest games ever. A complete boxed collection of NES games. A complete boxed collection of Atari 2600 games, including Airstrike. Unbelievable, guys. Okay, next up we have... where is my list here? Sorry, bear with me for a second. Next up is going to be Legend of Hirotanma from Still Alive. Let's do it. And I played Legend of Hirotanma on the last stream that we did of TurboGrafx games. Thank you again for your super chat. We just got another super chat from... I think it's a super chat from David Brett. Yeah, David Brett. Thank you for that, David. He says, also, if if and when you ever run out of gaming footage, would you ever post up other videos? Maybe just of fun times with your dad on road trips, etc. This donation is for you being a genuine nice guy. Thank you, David. Appreciate that, man. And to answer your question, yes, absolutely. I'll probably do some sort of, side series or something of my retro life once my retro life comes to an end as far as the series. We'll start putting up, that's a great idea, start putting up more like just telling stories that are in the family home video footage that are not gaming related. And that's a really great idea because there's a lot more stories to tell and a lot more footage. So definitely, man, I would definitely do that. That's a great idea. Oh gosh, okay. So Legend of Hirotanma here. Thank you for that super chat. This is where we left off in the last time we streamed the game, which I think I'm still trying to get to the first level, or maybe this is the second level. We just went from one rare game to the next. Incredibly rare. Oh gosh. Literally, these are like the top 2 rarest US released Hue cards on the Turbo. Oh, man. It's a one-hit wonder. This game's tough. Legend of Hirotanma. Arcade game. This was an arcade port, for those of you who want a little history. Great idea, Jacobians. Jacobian says, My Retro Stories could be the name of that series. Gotta get the key. Gotta grab the key. Oh, man. Popped up right on me there. This game has such great art. It's so arcade style, the gameplay. But it is one of those one-hit wonders, man. Like Ghouls and Ghosts. I mean, Ghouls and Ghosts is not even a one-hit wonder. You could take a hit, at least, in Ghouls and Ghosts. The Ghosts and Goblins. But this is a tough one. Oh, man. I never beat this game. Never, ever beat this game. I probably got as far as the 3rd stage, maybe. Boss time. I'm going to be very quiet because this takes some concentration here. Get over, yeah, okay. Get over him. We got him. We got him. Very good. Thanos says this plays a lot like Little Samson. The more I think about it, and then again, this originally came out in 1989. Little Samson came out in 92. Yeah, so this came first. This is like a little precursor. This game is ridiculously hard. I agree. I agree. So there you go. I just died right there. Game over. Yeah. David, I don't have a backup game as I don't know the library, but it would be cool to see some kind of fighting game. Okay, we'll get a fighting game on there for you then, man. Thank you for that. Okay, we'll play a little bit more of Legend of Hirotanma. That music, you sound like I'm at a circus. This game is so cool though. Like, I love the cutesy graphics. The sprites really stand off the screen. And see, that was a huge difference. You know, the TurboGrafx was a stopgap between 8-bit and 16-bit. It wasn't true 16-bit really. It was like, I think 2 8-bit processors combined. So a lot of the games played very 8-bit style. And looked kind of 8-bitty, but like the colors were beautiful, and you got a lot of parallax scrolling in a lot of them. The visuals just really popped compared to most NES games. You know, a lot of NES games were very muted in color. You know, some of them even having just like 4 colors on the screen. Come down here, there we go. This looks like the dragon you ride in. Oh man, looks like the dragon you ride in Hey, super chat from Big Keith. Thanks, man. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it, my friend. Oh gosh, and I'm just dying here. You know, it's funny. I mentioned the circus music. Look at these These guys look like firefighters, but I think what are they supposed to be? Cowboys or something? I don't know. The whole thing is just crazy arcade Japanese gameplay. So good. Thank you for that $5 donation, Keith. Appreciate it, man. We'll try a little bit longer and try to beat the boss in this level before jumping into the next game. Game over. Actually, we might just have to jump into the next game here. Great super chat request from... That was from... who was that from? I already named you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. We'll do Chu Man Fu next for Charlie Ward. Chu Man Fu. Man, I swear we played a lot of these games in the last TurboGrafx stream. Chu Man Fu was one of them, I think. Or maybe not. No, maybe not this one. Thinking of a different game. Chu Man Fu, this is an interesting, like, puzzle game, I think. Action puzzle type game. Kickball. I had a kickball mode. That was interesting. This one's pretty rare. This was pretty rare on the TurboGrafx. I never owned this one back in the day. But I remember reading about it being a pretty rare game. What? You think you can challenge my rule? All of China couldn't defeat me. My dedicated followers will string you up by your pigtails. Pigtails? Area 1, Round 1. Here we go. Yes. Kind of like Mendel's Palace or Lolo, you know. You got to push the colored ball into the right section, the right squares. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, see, I can't go over there really yet. I got to go. Oh, there you go. Got kicked out of the way. Another super chat from Big Keith. Thank you. $10 donation. Thank you, man. You're so kind, my friend. You're so kind. Thank you. This porcupine's gonna get me. He's gonna get me now. Gosh. Still alive. Got a super chat coming through the pipeline here. I'll say it when it pops up. Let's... Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. Oh no. Okay, I'm kind of getting it now. I'm kind of getting it. Super chat from Still Alive. $2. Thank you, man. Thanks for time on my last request, Beyond Shadowgate. Sure, we'll do some Beyond Shadowgate. We got to a little bit of that in the last stream, I think. Here, let's wait for these guys to come. You know, this also kind of reminds me of Bomberman. Thank you again for that. Oh, they ran away. Come on up. I'm going to kill you, Hedgehog. Hey, look, it's Sonic. Sonic's in this game, guys. It's a blue hedgehog. I'm not even joking. This game was 1990, too. The first blue hedgehog in a game was not Sonic. It was this guy. Okay, we bounced that ball out of there. Oh, look, I'm breaking the floor down here. There we go. There we go. Huh. Oh, okay, so that's part of it, is breaking the walls is like a huge part of the gameplay here. Okay. There we go. You know, I've never played this game. This is cool. I'm enjoying this. Great music. Definitely kind of a challenging game to figure out. Maybe I just haven't really gotten the knack for it yet. Oh, whoa, he became a fire hedgehog. Hey, Supersonic. Oh, got me. Let's do it a little bit longer. I want to try to at least beat that first level. 76 people watching. Thank you guys for watching tonight. We got a lot of requests coming, so we'll be streaming for the next probably 45 minutes, something like that. So thank you guys for joining tonight. Really appreciate each and every one of you. We're playing some Chu Man Fu right now on the TurboGrafx-16. This is an all TurboGrafx night. Okay, so break this wall. Oh gosh, I'm playing this game wrong. I just figured out you roll. You gotta roll the ball. Look, I can hold down the other button to roll it. That's what I felt like something was wrong. I felt like I was missing something. Like this is the first level of a puzzle game and it shouldn't be this difficult. Hold the button to carry the ball. Yes, you guys are saying, thank you guys. Appreciate it. I actually figured it out before I read your comments down there. That's funny how long it took me to figure that out though. Okay. There we go. Can we squish him? Oh, come on. Okay. We're starting this level fresh. We're going to do it this time. I can't believe it took me that long to figure out. So simple. Trying to do everything the hard way. There we go. I guess the black ball you gotta put on the white square. There we go. Oh, but I kind of just blocked my way. Okay, let me drag it over here. There we go. No, no, no. There we go. There we go, guys. There you go. Not so difficult. I was making it so difficult. You guys who know the game are probably watching me like shaking your head like, oh man, come on, dude. Like, it's not that hard. Figure it out. Choose hatchet men are cutthroat killers, but they can't dance like you. I guess I'm a dancer. Okay, a little more complicated this time. I like how you can drag it and also push it. Very great animation. I gotta say, this is really cool. This is a good game. Was this? Whoa, that was awesome. Was this Hudson Soft that developed this? Not one you hear about a lot, that's for sure. Once you get the hang of it, it's an addictive game. Yes, I agree. I'm already getting the hang of it, and it's becoming addicting. Or addictive. Don't kick the balls. This is such a has such a Bomberman feel to it, says True King of Space. Yeah, man. It does. It does. I'm getting those vibes. Good thing you're not paying too much attention to the chat right now. Wait, what did you guys say? It's so funny. Finally, oh, don't kick the balls. I don't want to spam caps lock, but I want him to see the message. Yeah, sorry it took me that long to figure out what I was doing. I should have looked down in the chat and realized you guys had already played this game and knew what to do. But I figured it out. Oh man, this is a fun game. We'll get through one more level. And then we gotta do the next. Wait. Oh, I just blocked myself in though. Wait. Hey, super chat from Mondernaire Max. Hey, from Beaverton, Oregon. Your vids have brought a ton of joy to me and my family. Thanks a lot, and keep up the good work. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And I would say, please request a game, but I think we got to put a cap on the games tonight because we've gotten so many requests tonight for games that I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get to all of them. But thank you so much for that. It's highly appreciated. If we do have time at the end, if you're still watching, I'll ask you if you have a game that you'd like me to play. Or actually, why don't you go ahead and tell me now? We'll see if we have time for it. I just know it's getting late. We went. How many hours have we gone so far? 2.5 hours. We went 3 hours last time. 3.5 hours, I think. So we probably got another good hour in us. So go ahead and let me know. I know you didn't have a request in that super chat, but let me know, man. I'd love to get it on for you. Okay. Very cool game. I'm glad I played it for the first time ever. Thank you for that super chat, whoever donated that one. Whoever requested that game. Very cool game. How much is that one going for? I'm curious. Next up, we have... let's look at our list. New Adventure Island coming on for Michael. Thank you for your donation, Michael. And New Adventure Island is one of my favorite Turbo games. So thank you for requesting it. This was a Adventure Island game that really caught me off guard because I was a huge fan of the new Adventure Island games. And, ooh, it's not loading. Let's see. Let's see if I need to do something different. Oh, did I just close out of my emulation? Yeah. There we go. New Adventure Island. Hold on, let me fix this. Sorry guys, be right back. Okay, let's see if we can pull this back up. The emulator actually quit on me. Let me see if I can get it running again on this on our stream here. Open emu. There we go. Okay. I was getting a little afraid. I was like, oh man, I hope I don't have to close the stream down to get this working again. But we got it. I just got to recenter it, guys. Sorry that happened. Or maybe not. Maybe it could just be there. Yeah, that's kind of where it was. Okay. All right, let's try New Adventure Island again. Let's see if it'll work this time. There we go. Perfect. Great game. Love this one. The music's great. The colors are beautiful. This is one of my favorite Adventure Island games. Right up there with Super Adventure Island on Super Nintendo. I'd say this is one of my favorites. Super rare one too. I would definitely... This was on the Virtual Console. So hopefully you either have it on there or you emulate it or something, but this is a really rare Turbo game. Yeah, SD0, long list of games tonight. Lots of requests came through, super chats. Thank you all so much. True King of Space, you have me on the verge of selling my TurboGrafx Mini to buy a Turbo Duo and an EverDrive. Man, the CD-based games, man, they make it worth it. They make it worth it, actually. I would not, you know, I would highly think about it. Think about it because owning a Turbo Duo that works, got to make sure it's recapped. But man, I would also really warn against it because the games are. You said EverDrive, so that works. I was gonna say the games are so expensive today, but having an EverDrive, man, you're set. It'd be great. And somebody, I don't know if you were in the chat, True King of Space, but somebody mentioned that you can't buy a TurboGrafx Mini anymore. Is that true? Did I miss my window of opportunity? I've been wanting to get one of those, and I just never did. And I thought, oh, I'll always be able to buy it, but that's a real shame if you can't buy it anymore. You know, regularly, list price. The arrow weapon is actually a really good one in this one. I love this Adventure Island game because it feels like Sonic. It feels like Sonic Adventure Island because you just run through it. You know, I know you run around in the original game a lot, but this one feels like it's just truly a run and gun type of platformer, just running. I've seen how fast, like a speed run type of game. See how fast you can get through a level. My favorite kind of platformers are the ones where you can run through, like Mario. Seriously, I was always good at Mario games. Always good at these kind of games where you just run and just... Oh no, shouldn't have gotten that. Adventure Island was always very, you know, obviously it was the original Wonder Boy on the Sega Master System. It was Wonder Boy, and then Hudson Soft, I think they bought the rights from the developer of Wonder Boy, which wasn't Sega. Sega didn't develop the game. It was, I forget who developed it right now off the top of my head, but Hudson Soft bought the rights to the game engine, not the character of Wonder Boy. Sega still retained the Wonder Boy game character, but then Hudson Soft bought the game engine and made Adventure Island. It's a weird scenario. It doesn't happen very often in games. Look at these pigs. Oh, man. Hey, we got the skateboarding game in. This was perfect. We got the skateboarding game in for the individual, the guy who sent in the super chat. Forgetting your name right now, but if you're still watching, here's your skateboard game, man. I couldn't think of a skateboard game. And here we go. That's hilarious. Whew. I want to thank you all for joining tonight. Sorry, I'm focused on the game. I'm not really chatting up a storm right now. Beat that level. Let's get to the boss, and we'll jump into the next request, which will be Gate of Thunder for Miguel Ramos. Great game. Yep, this is the boss stage, I think, when you get to the end of this one. The music in this game kind of reminds me of a Master System game or a Game Gear game. Kind of has that feel mixed with TurboGrafx. This is such a good game, guys. Like, seriously. A top 10 Turbo game for me. Oh, man, no. Difficult. It gets really challenging as the game goes on. But I think there are unlimited continues. Unlimited continues in this game, so it's definitely doable. Okay, here we go. This is one, I think I got this game for Christmas one year. I think it's in the TurboGrafx episode of my Retro Live. Maybe you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I think this game is a game I get for Christmas in the TurboGrafx episode. Whoa! Come on, dude. Oh, I should have known that. great castle boss music. I mean, like, castle level music. So many games have these kind of castle levels, and Mario is really the game that started all that with Bowser's Castle. Kind of, remember Tiny Toon Adventures on the NES has its own little castle levels, and they all have this spooky kind of soundtrack. It's so funny. How many games, man, were inspired by Mario? Crazy to think. All right, here we go. Jump! Jump! Got him. Got him. I will not be bested by the first boss of the game. Huh. Sorry, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. That's basically what that was. So funny. All right. Well, great request from... who was that? Who was that did that? Oh, super chat from David. He says, did your dad ever get to experience the PlayStation 3, or was he following the lead up to the launch? Also, have you ever thought of getting a P.O. box or something similar so fans can send you gifts? So the first question I'll pause it to answer your super chat. Thanks, man. Dad did get a PS3 at the very end of his life. Before he passed away in 2007 in October, and the PlayStation 3 had come out earlier that year, I think, or was it November of 2006? I can't remember exactly, but the PlayStation 3, he bought it for himself, and it was kind of like a splurge moment because he was in the middle of cancer treatment, and it was just it was not looking good, and so he bought a PlayStation 3 and really enjoyed it. He really enjoyed it. That was the last system that he got to really experience. The last system he bought for me, as I said in the Xbox episode of my Retro Life, was the 360. But the PlayStation 3 was the last game machine console that he actually bought for himself and experienced. And so, yeah, that was the answer to that. And then about the P.O. box, no, I don't have a P.O. box, and that's very thoughtful of you to think of something like that for fans to send gifts and stuff. I mean, if anybody ever did that, and there have been some fans have sent some stuff into the show. I've been thinking about doing a video where I show some of the stuff that fans of the show have sent me, because it's very kind and very generous. I've gotten quite a few things over the last year just from various fans of the show. In fact, True King of Space is somebody who sent me. He's in the chat right now. He sent me something recently. So absolutely, I think there would become a time where I would probably mention that and bring that up to people as far as a video where it's like, check out these cool things that people sent me, and thank you. And as a thank you to those people, to do a video like that. And yeah, maybe I should get a P.O. box going. I'll have to see how much P.O. boxes are going for monthly in my area. But hey, great. Thank you for those questions, man. Really appreciate it. On that note, let's go into the next game, which was a super chat request from, where is it? We got a lot more requests to get to, so I might jump up the time it takes for each of these. Gate of Thunder, I think, is the next one, right? Yeah, Gate of Thunder. Let's do it. And actually, you know what? I'm going to jump, because we have to jump back into the 4-in-1 pack that had Bonk's Adventure, Bonk's Revenge on the Turbo CD. I love playing this thing. We're gonna get to see this opening thing again here. Check this out. I love it, because normally that doesn't happen where the screen comes away. That was programmed into the game, the 4-in-1 pack. Yeah, November 2006. So we picked up the PlayStation 3 for him. Probably an early, I don't know if we got it that Christmas, Probably not. I think we got it sometime early in 2007 or sometime in 2007, and he got to enjoy that for the last remaining. Um, oh no, it's okay. You didn't. It wasn't a mood bringer downer, David. You weren't a mood bringer downer. It's fine. I just I tend to get serious about certain subjects, and I like to give time to a question like that and to answer it properly. So no, don't feel like you brought down the mood or anything. You didn't.
Gate of Thunder.
I love the way Bonk says that. Gate of Thunder. Thunder. True King of Space. Oh, I beg your pardon, my dude. Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Okay, for a second I was like, what did I do? I'm sorry, man. Let me go back up in the chat, see if I can see here. Jacobians. Just checked eBay. You can still get the PC Engine Mini on TurboGrafx Mini is much more expensive though. Oh, okay. Makes sense. The American TurboGrafx games were always more expensive, so there you go. Jacobians and I just pulled the trigger on it. Just hit me up on Twitter, Discord. Oh, okay. Camp California. Gosh, Thanos, I had that game. I've wanted to do a video on that. It's one of the rarest games I ever owned in my collection. And Camp California is, I think, honestly, people don't realize how rare that game is and unknown it is. But I think Camp California is the rarest game. It's my own personal belief that as far as rarity, now not as far as expensiveness, like it's not super expensive yet. But I think it's the rarest game that got released on the Turbo CD. And I owned it because I went through a period on the internet where there weren't nobody was talking about it. It was hardly ever talked about and discussed. Like, people were almost like, I don't even know what that game is. So I would love to do a video on that one day. Strange game, Camp California, sponsored by the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys actually had a hand in its creation. That and Yo Bro. Devil difficulty. We don't want that. Oh, I love this soundtrack. In fact, I used this soundtrack in the Rare Games I Collected video that just came out recently. Whoa, okay. Hey, what's up, Dirty Trail Mix? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream tonight. Streaming TurboGrafx games. Hope y'all are having a good night. We got 78 people in the chat right now. Thank you for taking the time out of your Friday morning, now it is, to watch me play some TurboGrafx games. Oh. Oh, that's what you're doing, True King of Space, Michael. You're doing Jacobians is getting your Turbo Mini. Awesome, that's great, man. Glad to hear it. Sweet, I love it when you guys can like talk to each other and work out deals and stuff like that. Community, that's what we're talking about. I love having this channel and everything be a community where everybody can hang out. I think we got a really cool community going here. You guys rock. Oh. Gate of Thunder, the soundtrack was so standout that was what was the most talked about thing about this game back in the day, was how good the soundtrack was. And I would play this game as a kid just to hear the soundtrack. Ooh. such a good game. You know, the Gate of Thunder, it's funny, Turbo CD came out and had Gate of Thunder, and then Sega CD came out and had Soul Feast. They were both very similar type of horizontal shooters, space shooters like this. And you know, shooters were all the rage around this time, the early 90s. This is one of the best. This is such a great one. I remember getting this on the Wii Virtual Console and just loving the fact that Turbo CDs were coming to the Wii Virtual Console. That blew my mind. That Nintendo, on this Nintendo console, you could play Turbo CD games like from their official shop. Like that was such a big deal to me. What's up, War Clown? How are you doing? watching some TurboGrafx while my girlfriend is sleeping. That's funny, man. That's what I'm here for. For all your TurboGrafx Friday morning streaming needs. While your girlfriend sleeps. Oh, come on, I gotta beat the boss. Gotta beat the boss. Don't die, Tyler. Don't die. There we go. We did it.
Stage clear.
Stage clear. Here we go. I used that in a video a long time ago, this song. Great game, great game. Let's jump into... Wait, hold on. Listen to that music. That bass. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. We'll jump into the next game. Thank you so much for that request. I got to be careful how loud I play the music and stuff because I think my family is sleeping right now. Let's see. The next game that you guys have sent in super chat request for would be Pac-Land. For that last one was for Miguel Ramos. Thank you so much, man. Next is going to be Pac-Land. And like I said, I might go through these a little faster because of how many we got, requests we got, and how late it's getting. So Pac-Land, here we go. A little too loud. Some of those Red Book audio games are so much lower in volume. Okay, here we go. I love the controls in this game. I know a lot of people don't understand the controls because they never played the arcade version. I actually played the arcade version of Pac-Land for the first time at Astro World. So I grew up in Houston, Texas. And so Astro World was the first place I ever played Pac-Land. They had it outside, I'll never forget, outside the Excalibur roller coaster. There was this little area where you could sit and eat food, and they had a Pac-Land arcade game there. That was the first time I ever played it. And I remember thinking, what is this? I never played a side-scrolling Pac-Man game before. I was just a kid. I'd only played the other Pac-Man games like the Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Mania. But yeah, this game always took me by surprise. And then I got it on the TurboGrafx later on, not much longer after I played it in the arcade. And it was like, oh, this is that game. This is that game I played. So cool. And I was talking about the controls. The controls are weird because you have to hold down button number 2 to go right, and then you have to hold down button number 1 to go left, and press up to jump. But once you get a handle on those controls, it actually, this is one of the first kind of like, it's not auto scroll, but you tap the button and you just kind of walk, and it kind of feels like an auto scroll runner game that you have today. But this was, before all that, and this is like the proto version of that. This is Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx. I don't know if that was. Well, there's a lot of comments I missed here. What are you using to play these games? Says Suplex Dan. I'm using OpenEMU. It's a front-loading, front loader for the. You can play a bunch of games. It's kind of like RetroArch, but it's a great front end for emulation. Oh gosh. And then this game was eventually included on one of the Namco. Oh gosh. One of the Namco museums. Oh man, I forgot what you gotta do there. You gotta run and jump on it, I think. Oh wait. Oh man, this is too much. I'm sorry. Let's see. How do I? I'm trying to remember how to do this. Ah. Oh. I know it's probably something simple. You know, in an effort to keep going, I'm going to move on to the next game. That was a great game, though. Really great game, Pac-Land. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it, man. That was for, who was that for? Pac-Land. I forget who that was for, but the next one is for Ayuki Genji Sushin. Again, let me see if I have that one, man. If I don't, I'll download it. Is it a CD game or is it a HuCard PC Engine game? Let me know. I don't think I have it in my system right now, but I can download it. Genji, okay. Genji Sushin. Let's try to download it. There it is. Okay. I'm going to download it right now. Give me 1 second, y'all, and we'll have it. Yeah, since it's not a CD-based game, we have it right now. It should load up just fine. Let's see. There it is, coming in. Okay, now this is a game I've never played, so I'm actually kind of really interested. Cool. Pac-Land is such a wonder. One of the real first side-scrolling platformers, technically. One of the last original Pac-Man games in the arcades. Yeah, absolutely, Jacobians. Oh, I love it. Look how colorful that title screen is. That's a really colorful title screen. Hey, Yuki. Yeah, sorry, I was busy getting cheesecake. No problem, man. Hey, we're up to your game here that you requested. And I've never played this one before, so it's very cool checking it out. Oh, listen to that soundtrack. I love it. This is another, I was just talking about auto run games. Auto scroll. Runner type games. But this is more of a shooter. Whoa, what in the world happened to my character? Got all skinny. Looks like, I don't know. Looks like a character from a Nickelodeon show there. Super Prime. Tyler, always enjoyed your content. Love your Friday streams. I fire up my emulator and play along. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Super Prime. Glad you do. Thank you for saying that. This is a cool game. I've never played this game before. Love it. You know, that's the thing, and that's what's so amazing about this hobby and collecting video games and just, you know, there's just so many out there. It feels like the possibilities of what you can collect and what you could just check out is limitless. Now there are no limits. Sega Master System tagline there for you. Oh, now it becomes like you just run around. Okay. All right, cool. Stop there for a moment to have like a little mini boss. This is a really cool game. What a great request. little roll thing I'm doing. Okay, I'm double tapping for that. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's like a platforming shooter game. Really unique. It seems like I have a charge shot. Is this a rare one? Is this kind of a hard to find PC Engine game? Yeah. Every Friday night, guys, also, by the way, with the streams, every Friday night we do this at 9:30 Central Time. And we hang out and play some games, NES games, TurboGrafx. Game Boy was last week. So I'm thinking next week of doing Game Boy Advance. What do you guys think? Oh, man. Well, that's really pretty, that music. Whoa, that's kind of... Oh, good, I got to start right there. What's the name of this game? I don't know, actually. It's Genji Sushin Agadama. I don't know what that translates to. Genji Sushin Agadama. Hey, beat the level. Nice. All right, I'm going to strike the same pose. Cool game. We'll check out a little bit of the second level, and then we'll do the next game. Great request. Thank you for this. I love being introduced to new games, and this is a very cool new one that not a lot of people have heard of, I'm sure. Look how cool that is. Look at the scrolling. Look at the animation on the water. Little sparkling effect. Great soundtrack, too. I agree that the GBA for its time had great graphics. I love the effects they did, like on when the GBA first came out. Like the effects on Super Mario 2, the scaling effects they added to that. It's great. What are these tigers? Come on. There we go. Well, cool. Let's jump into the next game. Very good. Thank you for that, man. That was awesome. Fighting Street is next for Juice B Meow. I wonder if Juice B Meow is still watching. We've been doing the stream now for 3 hours almost. So let's get into Fighting Street. That was cool. I hope that game has a better translated name, because that's a hard one to remember. Genji Sushin Agadama. Like when I discover a game like that, I wish it had something, because I don't speak Japanese. I wish I had a better, like, more English translation for something like that. But sometimes you just got to kind of remember, I guess, what it... Oh, why didn't this load? Let's see. Oh, did it quit on me again? Yeah, that's interesting. Sorry, guys. Emulator quit again. But there, it popped back up. Okay, Fighting Street. Let's try this again. There we go. I guess sometimes it has some difficulties. All right, Juice B Morrow, yours is up next, man. We need to get that PSO going so we can do PSO multiplayer stream. I agree, Michael. Definitely, man. Gosh, I wish I could get it working. Haven't gotten it working yet. Haven't put in too much time lately to figure it out, but we will. We will figure it out sometime. All right, this is the original Street Fighter, called Fighting Street on the TurboGrafx, which for some reason they called it Fighting Street. I don't know why. That seems so literally backwards to me. But I guess Capcom of America thought it was a good idea. I don't know why, but it makes it very comical. And this, having come from knowing Street Fighter 2 so well, and when we first played this game, we bought it on the Turbo CD, and I actually remember buying this game on the Turbo CD brand new in the store with Dad at a place called G&G. It was a place in the mall, in Westwood Mall in Houston. And it was a game shop, and I remember buying it there because they had it on sale, clearance or something in like 1994, 1995, something like that, when we were collecting Turbo games. And we bought it there, and I remember taking this game home and just how comical it all was. Coming from Street Fighter 2, this was so bad in comparison, like choppy, but there was a certain appeal to it because of how humorous it really was. The choppy animation, the character sprites look so ugly compared to what came on the Street Fighter 2. I mean, it's such a paltry, terrible version of Street Fighter. But for it being the first of its kind, there's something charming about it. Oh man, I almost had him. Those voice samples, oh my gosh. That's what made it so comical. So bad it's good kind of comical. These voice samples were so funny. Okay, baby. You gotta love that Redbook audio though. That Redbook CD quality music. That's why you bought the Turbo CD. That's why you bought a Sega CD. To hear that CD quality music. I'm gonna get him. Come on. There's a way. It's very hard to throw Hadouken in this game. All right. What? It's so bad. I want to meet the man who did that voice. He is a hero in my book. Oh no, the guy who did the voiceover for this is more of a hero. Check this out. Oh my gosh, the worst bit rate. Okay, true story. When we first heard that for the first time, Dad and I looked at each other with this blank stare of disbelief, and then we busted out laughing. It was so funny. It was so comical to hear that for the first time. And now we're fighting at Mount Rushmore. Of course, it's the American fighter, so you got to be fighting at Mount Rushmore. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so good. So good. I had a chance to play this a bit at Barcade a few years ago. Ryu has high heels on. Ryu has high heels on. Come on, dude. We're gonna get you. No! I don't think you're sorry. I think you liked it. I think you enjoyed it. That's the best. That's the best. Oh, and you gotta love this arcade cheese. There's literally a time bomb's gonna go off. Better put that quarter in. Time bomb's about to blow up the whole arcade. No, that's great. Thank you for that trip down memory lane with Fighting Street, man. The next game on our list as we move along here into hour number 3. Thank you guys for sticking with me this whole time. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you had fun tonight. I've had fun. This has been a blast. Let's do Spriggan for Michael, aka the True King of Space. Spriggan, I'm pretty sure I have this downloaded because oh man, you telling me I have the second one. Sorry, man. You mind if we play the second one? Spriggan Mark II is called. Let's do that. Oh. Great soundtrack in this one. I got introduced to this game through streaming. I think. Get that 90s dance hall beat, club beat. It's not that good vibration. It's not that intention. It's not that good vibration. 50 people just left the stream right now. Joking. All right, let's get into some Spriggan. I love that name, Spriggan. Let's do easy because I'm not super like in tune with this game. What? Looks like they're joined at the hip. This is a shmup. This is a shmup still alive.
いつ地球圏に戻れるか分かったもんじゃねえよ。まあそういうな。S 国のアームドアーマーソロウェイに対抗するためにはあの新型機スプリガンを仕上げなきゃいけない。
Spriggan. I heard the word Spriggan.
ソロウェイは俺たちが今使っているバーソルミューと比べて火力も機動力も上
I
だ。
feel like there should be music
たまったもんじゃねえ。
in the background for
う
this.
ちの技術者連中は認めたがらないがそうらしい。まあ、エース国との戦争が始まらないように祈るしかない。
I swear it looks like they're joined at the
戦
hip.
争が始まったりしたら、どっちの国にも相当の被害が出るだろう。
Okay, maybe we'll skip that and get into the game. I was kind of curious as to where it was going. Look at that parallax, beautiful parallax scrolling, y'all. Love it. Oh, okay. I wish I knew Japanese too, SD0. I love the sound effects. Great sound effects. And music all around. Ah, come on. Oh, cool. This is one of those games you can turn around and shoot too. Love it. This is great. Yeah, if I knew how to read Japanese, that'd be so cool to see what they're saying. Them talking during the game kind of reminds me of UN Squadron. Yeah, this is great. I honestly don't think I played this very much. Because I'm actually having a hard time remembering this. Maybe I didn't get introduced to this through a stream. Maybe I just like heard about it and downloaded the ROM, but really never played it much because honestly, guys, don't remember much about this. This is a great request. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, PC Engine Benjamin says PC Engine underrated here in the US. So underrated. Maybe the most underrated console in the US. That and Sega Saturn, I think. Boss time. Looks like a second player could control him if they... That'd be cool if that was possible. Whoa. the bit rate on the audio for the voices there is so much lower than the Red Book audio. I'm not sure about there being a region lock on PC Engine if it'll run Hue cards. I don't know. Maybe somebody else can answer that question for you. What's up, Riz? Says, hey Tyler, I was watching your live stream after I got off work today. You're a true gamer, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I've been gaming all my life. What can I say? This is cool, all this dialogue intercut to this in the middle of this boss fight. It's cool, but it also breaks up the action a bit. And that's actually, it's not terrible, but it's definitely different. See, did we beat him? Oh, there we go. Interesting. I love that it's all Japanese, but this guy's name is Greg. Whoa. Dude, chill. Chill, man. Take a chill pill. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I'm a fan of this interrupting the gameplay constantly to do the dialogue. Like, why can't it be happening over the gameplay? That's interesting choice. Yeah, I'm actually going to move on to the next game. This was cool checking this out, man. I'm sorry for making this, not delaying, but making them shorter, these requests. But we have gone on a long time, and we got so many requests this time around that I'd love to get to the other games. But that was really cool checking out that. I really appreciate your super chat, man. The next one is a request for Soldier Blade for Kevin Radigan. Awesome. Let's jump into some Soldier Blade. Now, Soldier Blade, I think we played on the last TurboGrafx stream. So I wonder if it's going to pick up where we left off. Yep. Cool. So we're kind of on like stage 2 or something. This is the one where I think I had to figure out how to, like, let your thing charge up. I think you hold down, well, holding down button 1, it's not doing anything. Maybe that was a different shooter. Oh man, this took me out twice like that. Okay, let's take out his arm cannons. Oh, too bad. All right, we'll try that again. SD0, totally missed out on this awesome console. Sensei Greg, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people, man, a lot of people missed out on this. This incredible console, the TurboGrafx. Thank you guys for sticking with me this late into the evening. We're almost getting at 1 o'clock here in the 3rd hour of our stream. I'm feeling the energy sort of draining from my body. So forgive me if my commentary is a little slower and not as high energy. I try to keep the energy up for these streams, but man, it's getting pretty late. I love me some Soldier Blade, though. I sure do. Oh, there we go. I had a burst. Ooh, I got an extra life, I think. Sweet. All right. We've played so many great games tonight, and so many of them have had such great soundtracks. I've got to really point that out because it seems like every game we've played tonight has had this really cool, upbeat soundtrack going on. Rockin' soundtrack. Lots of shooters tonight. Well, we're playing TurboGrafx. It's to be expected. Okay, let's try this boss again. Is this the boss time yet? Maybe not yet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll try to beat the boss of this game, and of this level. We're not going to play the whole game, and see if we. I really would like to. That's the one thing I want to do is challenge myself to at least beat the first level of each of these games that we play on these streams, because it's almost like, come on, I can do better than that. I can prove to myself. You always want to see that next level too. Oh man, he's taking him out. That special I just used. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That was great. That was more of a mini boss, though. I don't think that was the final boss of the stage. Nothing can really beat chiptunes. Their sound is the best on TurboGrafx vinyl. Oh wow, I didn't realize. And there's been some vinyls released for TurboGrafx, huh? Yeah, I bet that sounds awesome. Rarest game is Beyond Shadowgate. Don't want to disclose how much I paid for it, but that was a lot. That's funny, still alive. I think we've all paid a lot for a game at one point or another, and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I paid that much for this game. Note PTP says, totally missed this console too. Didn't play this one until like 99. My friend dug it out of his big bro's closet. Hey, I'm glad he did, huh? Introduced you to it. Hey, better late than never. Such a great console. Sweet. Took care of him. This is a great shooter. And there's so many great shooters, but this is probably one of the best on the TurboGrafx. What do you guys say? I think so. Kind of reminds me of Vertical Force on the Virtual Boy. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, this is the true stage boss here. Oh no. Okay, I lost my special. Oh, I got an extra 1-up though. Whoa, right down the middle. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was pretty good there I had a really good run there for a little bit. Okay, here we go. Man, I wish I had one of my specials right now. Go right down the middle. There we go. Oh. Get him, get him. Why won't you die? Oh my gosh, guys. How did I even get around that? That's crazy. I like phased through it like Vision does. Okay. Now let's go after this cannon. Okay. Come on, my friend. Die! Alright, he's not as difficult now with his one arm cannon missing. That laser sound effect sounds right out of Turtles in Time. Or was it maybe the arcade game? Okay, we got this, we got this. Sweet spot? I found a sweet spot. Perfect, perfect. That was great. That was really great. Yeah, totally. Note PTP. Got to play this game if you haven't. It is a great game. Oh, that's right. We turned this light off earlier. Bring some light into the room. Okay, guys, that was great. Let's jump into the next game though, because we got a bunch to still get to. Gosh. So good. Thank you for that recommendation. Enjoyed playing that. There we go. All right. What is next? I think the next game you guys recommended was... Where are we at? Where are we at? Sorry. Alien Crush, I think, or League Bowling. Which one is it? We did Fighting Street. We did Spriggan. Oh no, Kevin Radigan did ask for Soldier Blade. That's right. Alien Crush is next. Alien Crush for. Oh man, now we're getting into one of my favorite. True King of Space says, "Hey Tyler, if you do end up with a PS2 again, let me know and I will hook you up with a free McBoot memory card for playing games from the HDD." Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll let you know whenever I do get my hands on a PS2 again. I have a PS3 now and a PS4. No, a PS5. We got a PS5. So we can play PS4 games. But I also got a PS3 used recently. Where is Alien Crush? There it is. Oh, I love it. I love the music. So good. Sounds like a Metroid almost. Love it so much. No, Jacobian's League Bowling was a Neo Geo game, and then Kevin changed it to Soldier Blade. I'm realizing. This is one of the most addictive video pinball games, and it's my favorite video pinball game of all time. One of the games I played most on the TurboGrafx. And I think it's Naxstat is the name of the development company. They made the best video pinball games. They also made Devil's Crush and Dragon's Fury, Dragon's Revenge. They were just fantastic. All their stuff. I love the bonus rounds in this game too. It's just the whole aesthetic. You know, it feels like you're playing a game inside the Ridley Scott's Alien movie, you know. And then that music in the bonus stage, so great. Just all around. This is a great. If you like pinball, you like video pinball, this is one of the best ever made. Hey, I'll pause it to read the super chat. Sal Hernandez, super chat. Thank you for that. Super chat $9.99 donation. Thank you so much for that, man. He says, Alien Crush is the only Hue card I have left from my collection. Love the content. Thank you. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate that, man. And hey, if you're going to have one game left on the TurboGrafx from your collection, this is a great one to still own because it's probably in my top 5 turbo games of all time. Thank you again for that super chat, man. Much appreciated. Didn't get quite far in that bonus round. I would sit and play this game for hours. Seriously, guys. Like, I had a really great high score on this game when I was a kid. And I don't know if you could actually beat this game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I used to think you could if you got, like, see that glowing orb there on the left? I used to think if you got all those to be glowing, you could get to, like, a final boss or something. But I don't know if that's actually true. I don't think I actually ever did that. I love how this thing is just like this living, breathing alien. It's like you're inside the body of an alien, and you're playing pinball. It's just this living, breathing organism. Everything is just like animated and glowing. It's so great. What a great game. Love its style. Oh, back down here. And this was one of the first games we collected for the TurboGrafx. I remember getting it used somewhere, but it was from a mail order house, I think, because back then, you know, you didn't have the internet really, so we used to get everything from mail order homes, or sometimes we'd find the games in the pawn shops or retail stores and stuff like that. But TurboGrafx was hard to find back then. We mostly ordered TurboGrafx from TurboZone Direct. Maybe this was a TurboZone Direct game, actually. Maybe it wasn't used. But man, I remember it being one of the first that we collected, and I played it so much. This and Galaga 90, man. Played so much. Alien Crush and Galaga 90. See if I can get to one more bonus round before. There we go. I don't know if we're going to get to the bonus round. It's been a while since I played the game. There we go. Now the object of the bonus round is you have to turn them red, these aliens and these skulls, and then once you turn them red, they get sucked into the black hole. There we go. There we go. Come on. I'd like to beat this bonus round. This music, yeah, a lot of times TurboGrafx music reminds me of Sega Master System music. I don't know what it is about it. Hey, 2 more left. Let's see. Oh gosh. Oh no! I was so close to getting perfect on that. That's too bad. Great super chat request. Thank you so much for this one, man. Well, let's move on to the next one. It's getting pretty late, so I won't spend any more time in Alien Crush. But next we have Yo Bro and Street Fighter 2 for David Brett. So let's do Yo Bro. Street Fighter 2. I hope I have that one downloaded. That's one I might not have. Oh no, I do. I have it. Okay, perfect. So let's do Yo Bro first. Yo Bro. I was talking about this earlier. How Yo Bro is this weird series that was like sponsored by the Beach Boys. And it's really not a good game. Yo Bro and its really rare sequel, Camp California, on the CD, are both really not good games. They're really pretty bad, poor games. And they had Beach Boys music in them. And in fact, the Beach Boys actually had their logo in the instruction booklet for the Camp California sequel game. I know that. But listen, this is a chiptune version of it's where the kids are hip. Get Around, I Get Around. That was a chiptune version of it. It's so funny. I think the Beach Boys might have even sold the game at their concerts, if I'm not mistaken. The East Coast girls are hip. Watch, we get content flagged for this chiptune. Mike Love comes after me for ad revenue. This game, if I remember correctly, you got to follow the compass and you got to kill these. It's almost got a Zombies Ate My Neighbors vibe to it, but hey, here's another skateboarding game actually. While we're at it, so funny. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be different Turbo games. 'Cause this Turbo game is pretty lame and I'd rather play something else. There's Dracula X or Spriggan 2. You got a lot of other games to choose. But we're playing Yo Bro and it really hurts me in my soul. I think I might go puke in the other room if I have to play it all night long. I'm just having a little fun here, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just so, the controls are bad, it's tedious. The only thing this game's got going for it is these cool chip tunes of the Beach Boys songs. It's really the only thing it's got going on. Oh, you can kill the people too. Like, they're walking around like the Robotron characters that you have to save in Robotron. And who's this dog riding a hoverboard? Poochie the rockin' dog, right? SD0. Oh, come on. This is terrible. I'm sorry. Oh. This is like torture. Not really. I'm being dramatic. It's worse than torture. Who am I kidding? Oh. North Santa Cruz Killer Plants. Okay, let's play a little bit more. Oh, I just killed the... Oops! Sorry, kid. You kill these kids in the... This is terrible. And all he does is say, oops, sorry. Oh, you gotta rescue them. Okay, you gotta run into them. There you go. Yeah, it's like Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Zombies Ate My Neighbors mixed with Skate or Die. That's what this is. Oh. And what's crazy is you're like this like radical bear. Actually, he's not a dog. He's a bear. Is this character. Oh, gosh. How did the Beach Boys sign on to this project? That must have been a move by Mike Love. Brian Wilson had nothing to do with that. Wally Bear. Yeah, he does look like Wally Bear. And the No Gang. I wonder if they were related. Is this a part of the Wally Bear series, actually? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, gotta follow the compass. Gotta kill all the... And don't let him kill the girl. There we go. Oh, no! This is Wally Bear. Okay, Jacobian says this is part of the Wally Bear series. I didn't realize that. Whoever invented Wally Bear. This is painful. This also kind of reminds me of Back to the Future on NES. Which is another terrible game. Oh, gosh. Oil slicks. Who is that character? Okay. Alright, we got one more kid to save. Or maybe two more. Oh, another plant. Plants and zombies. Oh! Oh, I'm still alive. I thought I was dead. No, don't get me, doggy. Poochie, get away, Poochie. Oh, I swear, this is ridiculous. He's chasing me. Okay. No. Oh, no. No, I almost beat him, too. No, I don't want to play this anymore. It was great taking a look at that for a second out of curiosity, but let's move on to the next game. Oh my gosh. That's a brutal one. Street Fighter is next. Street Fighter 2. Oh, that's much better. Oh, what a relief. That's like, that's like having White Castle, and then immediately following White Castle, you go to Fuddruckers. Like, now we're at Fuddruckers. Oh, so good. I love the TurboGrafx soundtrack. I keep saying that. The music, the sound driver was so good. I always played Ryu. On Street Fighter, it was always Ryu. Okay, here we go. We'll do a round. We'll try to beat Ken. Oh, a Texas round kick. I used to always say that. I thought he was saying Texas round kick. Maybe it's because I grew up in Texas. But I always say a Texas round kick. Great port for Street Fighter. I think it's better than the Sega Genesis port, actually. Only came out on PC Engine. Did not come to America. If this came to America, it might have sold more TurboGrafx. It might have. Oh. Sorry, I've been like hunching over this whole time. David, it's okay to skip my game if you'd rather get some sleep, dude. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully we'll be able to touch on everything. I would like to get to all the requests. I think I got the energy in me. This is an awesome port, Ayuki. Absolutely, man. SD0, they didn't seem so concerned about the killer plants anyway. That's funny. Decent port, I think, says, yeah, absolutely. Everybody's saying it's a decent port. It really is. That's great. Oh, he's all bloodied up. Man, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm skipping along here just because it is getting late. I'm starting to fade. So I do apologize for keeping the games short here. We've got a few more to take care of. We've got City Hunter and Beyond Shadowgate. So we just took care of Street Fighter 2 for David. We've got City Hunter and Beyond Shadowgate. Those are our last two, guys, and then we'll be wrapping up the stream. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me. We've still got, after 1 o'clock in the morning, 59 people in the chat, so it's really awesome to be streaming for you guys, and I do appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. So let's do City Hunter, which, gosh, you know, Keith, I've got to see if I've got that game loaded in here. I don't have City Hunter. Is that a PC Engine game? Let's download it. City Hunter. Yeah. Oh, this is a CD game. It might take us a little bit of time. Keith, are you still watching? Maybe we'll do a different game because this one is going to take a while to down. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I thought it was CD based for some reason. Okay, here we go. We got it. Got it. Cool box art. I like the anime box art. Sunsoft 89. Hey, what is this? This is interesting. I like it so far. I dig it. Now I feel like we're about to play a Lethal Weapon game. But, you know, Lethal Weapon never had a good game made for it, unfortunately. Oh, True King of Space says, I just realized that somehow I jumped way back in the stream and missed Spriggan. Oh, no. Sorry, man. Yeah, we played some Spriggan earlier. That was part of your request. You could always check it out later when it becomes public, or you can jump back and watch it. Cool music. With Sunsoft, I would always expect good music from them. What's up, Random Revu? How you doing, man? Good day, he says. Where are you watching from? Because it's actually 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. And we're at the very end of our stream here. We've been streaming for the past 3.5 hours. Doing some City Hunter, which is this cool game I never played before. Wow, cool music. Sunsoft game I never played. Oh, almost shot the cop. Okay. Nothing doing down here. I only noticed because he was playing Dungeon Explorer 2 again, and I was like, wait, what happened? Oh yeah, something must have happened on your stream, on your end. I'm too old for this. Lethal Weapon on TBS. It's a shame we never got a good licensed Lethal Weapon game. We got a great licensed Die Hard game, Die Hard Arcade, which is Dynamite Deca, but hey, I'll take Die Hard. It has a Die Hard game. It's basically Die Hard. And then we also got Die Hard Trilogy on PS1, which was great. Yeah, but never a good Lethal Weapon game. It's unfortunate. Oh. You got a really big life bar in this game. Oh, you can hide where you hide in the doors? Oh, you go in the doors. Check it out. I was trying to kill this lady for a second. I think she's my friend. Can't read the Japanese, but hopefully I can figure it out a little bit. I like this one already. It's going on my list of TurboGrafx games I need. Oh, come on, guys. Can I, oh, I can't get in there? Is it locked? Seems locked. Great soundtrack. Good job, Sunsoft. They never let you down in the sound department. Oh, I got a key. I just got a key, so maybe I can open one of those doors up there now. Kind of reminds me of Zillion on the Master System. Ah. Can I use the key? Huh. That's funny. It's like they're cleaning your TV screen. I guess not. Can't use the key there. This has an English fan translation. Oh, okay, it says Ayuki. Okay. That would probably be good for me to download sometime. Whoa. I'm guessing this is based on an anime, huh? Rolling Thunder, elevator action vibes, yeah. I get that too. Can't go in there, okay. Pretty violent for a game back then. Also kind of reminds me of like, yeah, Rolling Thunder, Viper, codename Viper on the NES. Ooh. So kind of lost right now. Oh, here we go. This looks different. Lots of doors and things to go through. Cool game for that reason. I like the exploration. Oh, almost dead. So far, so good. Oh, that was not nice. That was pretty cruel. Man, they were really overkill there. Really cool game. I like it. All right. Well, we're gonna jump into the very final game of the stream. We're going on 3 hours and 40 minutes here. The last game of the stream is going to be from a super chat from Still Alive, Beyond Shadowgate, and that's on the TurboGrafx CD. And I believe we played a little bit of this game in our last TurboGrafx stream, if I'm not mistaken. But it does look like it wants to reload it from the beginning. So let's see. I wonder if there's a really long cutscene in the beginning. We'll see how long. Gotta love that CD Redbook audio. Now this is nothing like, it's so different than the original Shadowgate on NES. But this is a sequel. It is a sequel. And I think I read or I heard that it's developed by the people who made, ICOM. What else did they make? Oh, they made like Shadow Shifter, or what's it called? Night Creatures. They made other TurboGrafx games. Ghost Manor, I think. Let's see if we skip that. Oh, maybe I didn't play this on the stream. I'm trying to remember. so the door is locked. A key might help. Let's find a key. Just punch the wall. Maybe find a loose brick. Where can we find a key? Oh, paused it. Oh, there. Okay, you can. A bed of straw offers no comfort and little sleep to unfortunate prisoners. Ooh, I like this game. You know, I don't know if I've ever actually played this one. I've seen videos, and I own the original Shadowgate, and I used to watch my cousin Mikey play the original Shadowgate quite a bit. I love the original Shadowgate on NES. But never played this strange sequel that was not made by the original developers. I love the writing. Keeps prisoners in and compassion out. Ooh. Oh, a match. I've got a match. Can I take the match and use it? Okay. Use the hand icon on. There we go. Oh, little chime. This reminds me of a PC, like a PC game, point and click PC adventure. Okay, now I can punch him. There we go. Take the key. Dad loved these kind of games. This reminds me of like Highlander on Atari Jaguar CD. We actually had that game. Okay, let's grab the keys. Maybe I can grab the bucket too. There we go. Whoa, you can hear somebody screaming. That was crazy, like in the soundtrack. Let's see, let me read some of your comments, guys. Sorry, I've been kind of zoning out. Excellent stream. Too bad I wasn't able to watch from the beginning of the stream. Yeah, man, no problem. My energy's really low right now because I've been up for almost 4 hours now streaming, and I'll be going to bed right after this. But thank you for saying it was an excellent. It's been an excellent stream. Oh, somebody's watching from Madrid. What's up, Raul? We got people from around the world who are now waking up or in the middle of their day. This is the end of my Friday. It's the beginning of your Saturday. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. You can go back and watch the full stream after this ends and becomes public. Yeah, right now, let's see what's through this doorway, and then we're probably going to wrap things up. Oh, wait, what happened to my... Oh, there it is. Take the keys. Use it on the door. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there is also a N64 Shadowgate game that came out, and Mikey actually got that Christmas of '99. He was a big Shadowgate fan.
My son, there is more to the events of the last few weeks than the murder of the king and false arrest of his heir. There looms a far greater threat, which you must ultimately face within the walls of Shadowgate. I will be with you when I can.
Acting, I love old school video game voice acting on CD games. It's amazing. This is a cool game. I would have really enjoyed this game. I could see myself playing this game with Dad back in the day, and us getting really into it, like trying to traverse further. And the atmosphere this is building already is really cool. It's different. It's a very different style and feel from the original Shadowgate, but it's still cool all the same. I like it. Let's see down here. He punched the screen, yeah. Go through here. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh no. They're laughing at me. They're laughing at me like you... What is it with games that laugh at you? And look, Death himself is laughing at you now. Oh my gosh. Games where the character laughs at you. And goes all the way back to Punch-Out, where Bald Bull would laugh at you. Well, interesting note to end the stream on, but I think we're gonna have to call it a night. That's really cool. I like Beyond Shadowgate. That's pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it. Well, thank you guys, each and every one of you, for tuning in tonight. It's been a long stream. I think we broke another record of amount of games requested through Super Chat and Streamlabs donations, and also just a record number of time that we spent streaming tonight. I think we broke the previous record. We're now at almost 4 hours, 3 hours and 47 minutes. So thank you guys, each and every one of you, for tuning in tonight. It's been a long My Retro Life Alive, and it went all the way from Friday night into Saturday morning, and it's been a lot of fun. I love TurboGrafx. It's one of my favorite consoles of all time, and I definitely want to do more content on the TurboGrafx for the channel. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for, I mentioned earlier, I'm doing a collaboration with Happy Console Gamer and GameSack. Will be up on the channel probably Monday. I'm shooting for Monday for that to be done, but definitely early next week, if not Monday. And yeah, man, been really cool, guys. Thank you all for tuning in, and I guess, yep, I will see you guys next week. Yes, you guys have a good night too. Take care. We'll see you next time.